No, it's no. Even the number, even the number 13, even the number 13, as per Bharatiya Pratha, is supposed to be very, very lucky. But we are looking at 13 minutes, and let's go across straight to the live result hub. And Griha is joining us. Griha, I hope your Vijay has polished off all the breakfast that he was eyeing. And is it now buzzing in the hub? We see more people now at their desks. They are manning the desks. Where are you standing? Is Rajesh Raina somewhere around? You have your colleagues from the other News 18 networks all around. It just suddenly you've got the energy all around. It's not silent.
Oh,
it's not what am I doing as a lone soul there.
And this is how it looks like at the moment. All these seats are with all our colleagues who have their eyes set on the computer screens and hands on that receiver. So the moment the phone rings, they have the update and we are first on it. Let me quickly actually look at it. Okay, I can find Rajesh Raina sir, who is the man in charge, the man of the moment, who has put this entire thing together so that we get the most accurate results. Rajesh sir, how does this work and how accurate is this? We claim that this is the most unique thing in the country, the only one that we have. How does it function here?
You see, this is very simple. We don't take data from any agency or from any third party, right? So if you see Gujarat, there are 37 counting centers, right? And in Himachal, there are 68 counting centers. So we have our own people. They are inside the counting centers. For Gujarat, we are having 50 people. And for this Himachal, we are having 75 people. 125 people are physically present inside the counting centers. And all these counting centers, all these people, they are connected to this live result hub here.
And you have extra people, only 107 counting centers, but 125 log hain aapke paas.
The reason is, in some places, the counting is happening in 2 halls, right? For one constituency, counting is taking place in 2 rooms. So we don't take a chance here. We depute 2 people for these 2 rooms. That's why you find 37 centers, 50 people.
Which desk will buzz first?
So we will get the results in real time from all these centers, and that will be reflected on screen within 4 seconds.
So Rajesh sir, 750 ho rahe hain abhi. This is Gujarat. These 2 desks are Gujarat. That's Himachal.
Yes.
What do you think? Kahan se sabse pehle trends aane wale hain?
I think first run should come from Himachal because counting is taking place in 68 places. So votes are very less there. So I think it should come from Himachal.
Usually the trend also is the fact that a state with the lowest polling percentage sort of brings in the first trend. Is it what it is like, or is it going to be volatile?
It depends. It depends. In some counting centers, the postal ballots will also be just counted first. So we will give that trend also in the.
So the phone should buzz at the Himachal desk first. It's just over 10 minutes. Rajesh Raina, always a pleasure to see him at the live result hub in Hyderabad. Griha, we'll swing back to you. You just wave. You have to wave and you got to do a big dance and say, first phone buzz gaya, and we'll come straight across to you. But for the moment, pulling away from you at this point, let's bring it back into the studio, ladies and gentlemen. The story, 68 counting centers. Now, there are a few things which I'd like to tell you. You see right at the bottom of the screen, you see leads, you'll see wins, you'll see projections, and the numbers will start racing here the moment the ballot boxes are open, because we're going to get you the numbers first and fastest. But what we're also going to do is use our analytical tools to tell you from where these leads are coming in. But those leads will be done basis a proper algorithm that will then filter those numbers and bring it right across to our magic man on the wall, that's Zaka Jacob. That will give you the analysis which no other network, no other channel can bring to you. That's why this election news coverage is going to be a masterpiece in itself and unparalleled. So let's go across to Gujarat and say, where do you think the first buzz will happen? First phase, second phase? Or
well, likely the urban centers. I think the urban centers is where it opens first. The rural parts you will get a little later. Remember, a large part of the rural parts voted in the first phase. So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. We talked about Patidars, we talked about the OBC dominated. One thing that I'm keenly watching out for is the tribal dominated seats. They were there both in phase 1 as well as in phase 2. It's almost like an S shape all the way from North Gujarat and largely here in South Gujarat. One factor why I'm interested here is the voter turnout, whether it is in Banaskantha, Sabarkantha up in the north, or whether it is in Dangs, Narmada, Tapi in the south. The voter turnout in all these tribal-dominated constituencies was anywhere between 3 to 5% higher than the average voter turnout in the state. For example, in Banaskantha, Sabarkantha, it was in excess of 70%. So what's going on there? And there's a unique history there. The tribal voter always used to be a Congress voter. But in the 20 years that Mr. Modi's been in power, there's been a significant shift of this tribal voter away from the Congress to the BJP. Last time around, too, the tribal voter backed the Congress. This time, Will the BJP be able to claw back that tribal voter? What does this increased turnout mean? What is the reason for why there's a 5% increased turnout in these tribal seats as opposed to the rest of the state? This is one factor that I'll be closely watching out for.
And interestingly, this entire bill that we are talking about, Zaka, Dang and other areas, I was there in 2017. And the sense is that this is about Labhartis, that these are beneficiaries of the policies of the center, benefits that have trickled down to the last man standing on ground also in Gujarat. So the entire belt that you're talking about, particularly the tribals and the OBCs, it is emergence of that class factor more than the caste that is playing out in Gujarat. But largely, when you have been saying, you know, when we look at the cooperatives, cooperative is going to be the big story here.
Oh, absolutely. And I keep going back to that filter. What I'm watching out for is the belt between Ahmedabad and Baroda. I think that's where you'll see the BJP clawing back a lot more seats away from the Congress. Right now, it's almost evenly split. I think the urban centers were where the BJP did well, but the Congress did well in the rural parts in this particular bracket, this corridor between
a 1%
Baroda
plus
and
vote share for the Congress and at least 5 more seats the last time around.
Yeah.
But this time the buzz is very different. The
Absolutely.
buzz is very different on
Absolutely.
ground, that the shift has happened away from the Congress and the BJP has been able to win hearts, not just because of how they're running the cooperative, that there's a cooperatives minister in Amit Shah itself, there's a separate ministry that addresses the issue of cooperatives, a lot of aspects. One man who was right at the thick of all the action the last time around with the agitation and pass is Hardik Patel, and this time he's back in the BJP fold. So he moved a lot of parties, a lot of swinging here and there. He was with the Congress for a while, but then he made that big shift and he is going to be contesting from Viramgam. This is what he had to say.
चुनाव में भी बड़े मार्जिन के साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी का विजय होगा और गुजरात में जो विजय होगा वो आने वाले 25 साल का गुजरात कैसा होगा वो तय होने वाला है। ये जो सरकार बन रही है वो गुजरात के लोगों के सपनों के साथ गुजरात की सरकार ने जो काम किया है उसके आधार पे बन रही है। पिछले 20 सालों से एक भी दंगा फसाद नहीं हुआ। कांग्रेस ने गुजरात की अस्मिता और गौरव के खिलाफ काम किया है। जब देखो तब गुजरातियों के खिलाफ टारगेटेबल स्टेटमेंट देना, गुजरात के लोगों को कैसे अपमानित किया जाए उस पर ध्यान देना, इसी कारण गुजरात के लोगों को लगता है कि विपक्ष की भूमिका निभाने में भी कमजोर लोग हैं। 135 से 45 सरकार तो बनने वाली, आपको कोई शक है?
He is the youngest candidate in these elections. That is also an interesting takeaway, and also
Harsh Sanghvi the last time around,
and
Hardik
this
Patel
time,
this time around.
I wish somebody could take out a bite of Hardik Patel from 2017 and do the contrast with 2022. How much life has changed for him, and
he answered that pretty well. He said कि जब मन खट्टा था तो हमने आवाज उठाई, अब मन खट्टा नहीं है, बात सुलझ गई तो हम वापस आ गए. So that he's tried to manage that. Interesting to see that Alpesh Thakur, Hardik Patel, if they win this time around, will they break into the cabinet post the elections? And then that's the transformation within 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Those who are mounting a challenge against the BJP now are part of it. It's not often that a clock gets more space than anchors and reporters on coverage.
Right there.
But this time around, it is because that's the clock is most important. That's the first leads in under 4.5 minutes. Just counting down 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, under 4.5 minutes. Now let's quickly go across to our reporters. Chat time limited है, 4.5 minute का है. अरुण डांटा सबसे पहले गुजरात बीजेपी headquarters. What's happening?
Well, Anand, activities are picking up here, BJP state office in Gujarat, and of course we've been speaking to a few BJP leaders. The celebration, how grand it is going to be will depend on the numbers which BJP will get, because they know that the majority mark they're of course in. But for them, what is important is to score big numbers. And that is perhaps the reason why, Anand, we had seen Prime Minister Modi doing more than 30 rallies and roadshow. And remember that 50 kilometers long roadshow, which completed, 14 assembly segments of Ahmedabad. And Union Home Minister Amit Shah, he was micromanaging the strategy campaign in Gujarat. He spent more than 1 month in Gujarat, and this is
that
the
would go
BJP
way
state
into
office
the
here.
morning
You can see the huge contingent
2 a.m. till 2 a.m. Mr. Shah was there at the election office in Gandhinagar, interacting with candidates, interacting with various, Panna Pramukhs to ensure that numbers particularly go up. We'll be bringing in more reporters, but just a quick point here. The swearing-in ceremony of the new chief minister is likely to take place on 10th, is what the BJP's plan is. And at the BJP headquarters in Delhi as well, the celebrations would happen late in the evening if the BJP manages to get that historic number. The big number which they are hoping.
So technically you're saying अगर जीत गए तो हमारी लंबी पारी है, हार गए तो भी लंबी पारी है. So we've got to stay here, just like the viewers also have to stay here with us on CNN News 18. 2.5 मिनट तक ही है, 2 minutes 35, 34, 33, 32. सिद्धांत मिश्रा
30 seconds में wrap up करिए.
सिद्धांत,
हाँ जी,
काउंटिंग सेंटर में आ गए.
हाँ जी, मैं इस वक्त काउंटिंग
शटर ओपन हो गया.
हाँ, काउंटिंग सेंटर में आ गए हैं. हाँ, शटर ओपन हो गया आनंद. और हमेशा की तरह यहाँ पे पुलिस से वाद विवाद चल रहा है पार्टी कार्यकर्ताओं का, क्योंकि बड़ी तादाद में पार्टी कार्यकर्ता यहाँ पहुंच जाते हैं, पर कईयों के पास यहाँ पे इलेक्शन कमीशन के कार्ड्स नहीं होते हैं, तो उनको लौटा दिया जाता है, तो वो बाहर ही खड़े रहते हैं. फिलहाल कैंडिडेट्स आर गोइंग इनसाइड, द पार्टी वर्कर्स आर गोइंग इनसाइड. वी हैव बीन टोल्ड दैट इन नेक्स्ट 10 minutes पोस्टल बैलेट काउंटिंग विल बिगिन. And I did speak to आम आदमी पार्टी कार्यकर्ता. मैंने उनसे पूछा, भाई कोई समस्या है आप लोगों को, क्योंकि यूजुअली आनंद इलेक्शन वाले दिन जो अपोजिशन पार्टीज रहती है वो आरोप लगाती हैं कि ईवीएम टैम्पर्ड है, हमारी मशीन उठा ले गए, काउंटिंग ढंग से नहीं हो रही. हमने पूछा कोई आपको दिक्कत है, कोई शिकायत करे, तो उन्होंने बोला कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, सब स्मूथली चल रहा है और एवरीथिंग, ऑल रूल्स आर बीइंग फॉलोड.
अभी तो काउंटिंग भी नहीं शुरू हुई है, अभी जो दिक्कत है वो तो अभी कैसे हो जाएगा.
इससे पहले कि we have just under 90 seconds, Sherin Elizabeth, you've got 60 of the remaining 1 minute 20. Sherin, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you repeat the question, please?
The question was that you have we've got less than 1 minute till counting begins. Tell us what's happening. The sun is up. You're right outside the Chief Minister's residence, incumbent Chief Minister's residence. Are people coming in there, supporters coming in there, or is everybody going to congregate at the Gujarat BJP headquarters?
Well, the sun is up, Anand, but it's pretty cold here because the residence of Chief Minister is right in between the highway, and we are not seeing much of a movement here. There are no people who are also coming here. But what we are getting to know from inside is that it is going to be at about noon when the Chief Minister is in fact going to be headed to Kamlam. Remember, we have seen Hardik Patel, Alpesh Thakur, all of them have already reached the counting center. They are the ones who are going to break the seal of the ballot because that's how the protocol is.
4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Sherin, your talk time is over because we've got to now count down. Count down to this. 10 seconds to go as counting begins. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And counting is going to get underway for the 250 assembly constituencies between the states of Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh. 182 in Gujarat, 68 in Himachal Pradesh. The counting centers will get active, and so will we here at our election news headquarters, ladies and gentlemen. This man is going to be now running around. He's just warmed up, and because those numbers will start flashing, and the other person who's got light footwear, comfortable ones, is Griha at the live results hub. The phones will start buzzing. The indication is that the first set of leads will start coming in from the state of Himachal Pradesh, which has 68 different counting centers, and that's why the phones will start buzzing at the Himachal desk. And of course, some of those leads, when they start consolidating, they're picked up by the algorithm. They'll start reflecting here on the wall. You will start seeing the early leads and projections, and of course wins consolidating and aggregating even as they start coming in on the bottom of our screen. So stay with us with this leaderboard at 0000000 everywhere between Gujarat and Himachal now. But it's a matter of moments. It's a matter of moments, and the numbers will start coming in. The early leads will come in. The live result hub will get you the numbers. At this point, everybody is thinking it's going to be Himachal which will first hit on the leaderboard. Rural Gujarat, will that give phase 1 numbers? Will the numbers come in? Urban Gujarat, will the numbers come from there? Counting of votes has begun. Some of the counting centers have already opened. Some of them are now starting work. So slowly these numbers will come in. It's a story of who leads the opposition. It's a story of a pro-incumbent coming back with a majority, history being registered either ways, and the BJP will set a record if the exit polls stand. And in both states of Gujarat and in Himachal Pradesh, ladies and gentlemen. This is your election news destination. The halfway numbers will come up. Griha is with us. Griha, what's happening at the live result hub? Have the phone started buzzing already?
First phone call has just been received. Navsari se aaya hai. Navsari se, so the counting has begun officially. Navsari se first vote has been counted, and Jalalpur is a constituency 174.
Constituency number 174. Voting has started. It's in Navsari, so not Himachal, but Gujarat.
Yes.
Gujarat se aaya hai. Pehla phone.
और भाजपा के लिए.
And it is for the BJP. The first leads coming in right at the bottom of the screen. It is for Gujarat. It's coming for the BJP from Gujarat. Navsari, constituency number 174. Zaka Jacob.
All right, it's a semi-urban seat. It's an OBC-dominated seat. It was won by R.C. Patel last time around from this constituency called Jalalpur. The margin of victory was quite substantial. It was 25,000 votes that he won by. This time around, he's contesting on the BJP ticket, and the lead is also for the BJP in that same constituency. R.C. Patel of the BJP starting proceedings for the BJP.
The second lead in for the BJP. The ladies and gentlemen, follow the leaderboard here on CNN News 18. Right at the bottom of the screen, you're getting the leads. 3-1 Congress in Gujarat. So it's the Gujarat numbers that have started ticking already. 4 leads that have come in. Some of those leads, once they consolidate, aggregate, will start reflecting here on the magic wall. And of course, at the live result hub, we'll get you the update. So it's 3 spots that you got to look at. Right at the bottom of the screen, that's where you stay put all the time, plastered all the time. And then we go to the LRH, that's the live result hub. And of course, with Zaka Jacob here on the magic wall. So 3-1, the first numbers coming in from the state of Gujarat. We will also have numbers coming in from Himachal. That's what we are given to understand that the counting is spread across 68 counting centers. Rajesh Raina was just telling us. So that's why the numbers should start coming in. Once they start coming in, thick and fast from Himachal.
Now.
So 4-1 for the BJP in Gujarat. These are the early leads, early projections coming in at this point. The wins will take some time. These are early leads and projections that you're seeing at the bottom of your screen right now. 4-1 for Gujarat, the latest that is. And clearly for the BJP in Gujarat, out of 5 leads, 4 have gone to the BJP. Once again, showing the trend that the exit pollsters had predicted, that the BJP should race away to that magic number of 92, firmly in place to form government, because 92 is the halfway mark. But how far do they take that forward? That's the bigger story. So 5 out of 182, that's the lead so far. And 4 of them, the leads clearly with the BJP. Interesting that Gujarat is the one that is starting the numbers. Himachal taking time, but slowly Himachal. There you go.
One from Himachal now. Yeah.
It's all changing by the second. It's all changing by the second in Himachal. The numbers have started to come. We'll try and go back to Griha if she's waving to us, saying that the phones are buzzing. We'll go to her in just a bit. But interesting that these early leads that are coming in, 5 seats from Gujarat, 1 from Himachal out of 68. These numbers will start suddenly
moving very fast.
Moving very fast. Where they come from will be less relevant. In whose kitty they are going, everybody is going to wait and watch for that, especially the pollsters, especially the voters, especially the political parties, and of course, you and me, ladies and gentlemen.
But Anand, interestingly, that the third board is moving between Aam Aadmi Party and others. So for the viewers, keep watching that as well. It may not be what you are seeing right now, but it's others 0 and Aam Aadmi Party also 0. So it is turning from that.
खुला नहीं है
अभी वहाँ अंडा है, उस अंडे का फंडा क्या है वो भी थोड़ी देर में बात करेंगे, लेकिन will it remain an anda? That's another story.
Let's see if we have 5 seats. The first seat was from South Gujarat, rural constituency. Where are the others? Now it's 7 seats.
One more lead Himachal, so 2 from Himachal.
So now Gujarat has gone up.
And 7 leads from Gujarat. Right now, we don't have Griha waving to us. The moment she's waving and doing the dance, listen to me, phone is buzzing, we got another lead. We'll wait for it. But 6 seats that have come in so far. The one that we talked about was 174. Navsari was which region of Gujarat? That constituency
South. It was
South.
phase 1. It was a rural seat. So, and Navsari also, mind you, is a tribal dominated district. So there, R.C. Patel leading of the BJP. But we'll have to wait and see where the other seats are. 7 are reporting now. 10 are reporting now. 8 for the BJP, 2 for the Congress. Are these from rural-dominated seats? Are they from the south? Are they from Saurashtra? I suspect because Navsari came first, I think the phase 1 seats are opening up first. So let's try and see where those seats are coming from. But clearly for the BJP, it's good news because they've raced away to a decent lead, 8-2. Early days yet. It's barely 5 minutes since counting began. So don't come to any conclusions just yet. Very, very early days. But all right, we can go to Griha right now. Yes, Griha.
All right, which one? All right, we are getting it from Siraj. I think Jairam Thakur's constituency. First lead to Jairam Thakur, BJP, Siraj, 29.
Yeah.
So Siraj, 29, yeah.
He's taking on Chet Ram of the Congress party. It's a semi-urban constituency. It's Thakur dominated, of course, in Himachal. It's the Thakur seats versus the Brahmin seats. And of course, Jairam Thakur won this seat the last time around. He's, of course, well placed to retain that particular constituency. This is Siraj. We have the one lead for the BJP from this state of Himachal Pradesh.
Overall, the numbers in Gujarat have gone up. BJP at 12, Congress at 3, 15 leads so far announced, Ranan.
And Himachal, Congress breaks into the leaderboard in Himachal. 3 out of 8, 68, 2 to the BJP, 1 for the Congress party. The leads are coming in already. These are early stages, ladies and gentlemen. Leads and projections, early stages. Initially, it's usually the postal ballots and perhaps some of the counting centers which may have started opening and started counting and wetting one EVM after the other. So it's just about 10, 15, 20 votes that are coming, but we've got a key race alert coming in. So let's quickly look at the key race alert. And of course, this is the key race alert for the incumbent Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, Jairam Thakur, who is leading in his constituency of Siraj. Right now, it's a two-way fight against Chet Ram of the Congress party and Jairam Thakur, who's watching this broadcast. Jairam ji, शुरुआत आपकी अच्छी है, आरंभ प्रचंड है, well begun is half done, they say, but will the other half also work your way? We'll have to wait and watch. The voter has decided. The counting is on at this point. So Jairam Thakur leading Chet Ram of the Congress party trailing at this point. So the leads that have come in so far, 20 leads from Gujarat, 15 for the BJP, 5 for the Congress party, AAP and the others still not on the leaderboard. Himachal 2 and 1 at this point. Are we looking at Gujarat? Is something flashing among the algorithms, or we focus on Himachal right now?
I think Himachal, the one seat where leads for is the Chief Minister's seat. Siraj, remember last election, he was not expecting to be Chief Minister. It was supposed to be Mr. Dhumal's election. Mr. Dhumal lost, and out of nowhere, Jairam Thakur got nominated as the Chief Minister. He's, of course, leading against Chet Ram in the constituency of Siraj. But it'll be interesting to see how the Himachal counting progresses. I think it'll be far slower than Gujarat. You go back to Gujarat, like I said, you got 20 seats now reporting, 20 seats reporting, of which we have 15 to the BJP and 5 to the Congress party. AAP has not opened its account yet.
The first of the leads came from the south of Gujarat.
Yes.
The other aspect to our viewers, somewhere this halfway, race to the halfway in terms of leads. Should we jump the gun and say that by the time the halfway lead is past that magic number of 92, it's all set, or you have to wait because the counting can happen across various rounds, isn't it? Like multiple rounds, 12 to 14
on average,
rounds.
Constituency is about what, 20 rounds?
20 rounds, yes.
So, so clearly, I think we'll have to wait. Again, now the leads are going up for the BJP. It's 17-5. The proportion in which it's coming, it's almost 1-3. It's almost 1-3. But like I said, it's very, very early days. Don't jump the gun just yet. The BJP is expected to do well in Gujarat. What I'm keenly watching for is the fight between the Congress and the AAP. Not just bragging rights, it's about who becomes the opposition in that state. I think that's a lot is at stake there as well.
Well, there have been a little bit of aji-baji which happened. The AAP has said that we are going to replace the Congress. Congress khatam hai. We are the ones. They've been trying to say that.
आवाज जमीन पे नहीं सुनाई दी आम आदमी पार्टी की. मतलब I was there for 5-6 days. इतना ज़्यादा कुछ था नहीं. In fact, कुछ नहीं था. There were very few takers among the women also, Anand, for the 1,500 rupees that they had announced. I did ask a number of women, rural women. Did you? I mean, are you excited about the Aam Aadmi Party's 1,500 rupees? नहीं, उसका क्या होगा? कुछ guarantee नहीं है. So overall, the sense was कि ये शायद work नहीं करेगा.
The interesting part now, our research team has sent in Gujarat since 1995, the BJP has had at least 42% vote share. So 42.51, 1995, 98, 44.8, and it's gone up 49.85 in 2002, 49.12 in 2007. It dropped by 2 percentage points in 2012 to 47.85, then went back to 49%. So they've been consistently at 49% in Gujarat.
And since 1995, not 2000.
Since 1990. But 2002 was the maximum seat conversion that happened. The same point with the Congress party, Zaka, that historically there has been a steady vote share base for the Congress party, irrespective of what's happening at the central leadership and how they're doing electorally.
Never come
And it's
below
in Himachal too.
35%, close to 40%. The Congress has never dropped below that 35% threshold. This time around, if they don't get that 35% threshold, then there is a serious question mark. We're also getting a lead from Gatlodia. I believe the Chief Minister is leading in Gatlodia. There you go, Bhupendra Patel against Amiben Yagnik. Amiben Yagnik was a Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament, one of the high-profile faces of the Congress party. She was given the ticket there in Gatlodia. Gatlodia, by the way, is the biggest constituency in Gujarat in terms of population. It has the maximum number of people, and the Chief Minister is leading there. Remember, again, Bhupendra Bhai Patel did not know that he will be Chief Minister. He was sitting in the last row when the when the legislature party meeting was happening, when the announcement was made. So clearly, this is a high-profile constituency now on the outskirts of Ahmedabad city. Gatlodia used to be represented by Anandiben Patel.
Yes.
And now the Chief Minister...
it's a BJP bastion and a stronghold.
And last time around, the Chief Minister won with the highest margin in 2017. It was a margin of 1,17,000 votes, the highest in 2017 elections. He had defeated the Congress candidate of Shashikant Patel.
29 out of 182 leads at the bottom of your screen, but some of those consolidated ones has been picked up by the algorithm on the wall, and it's the far west in Gujarat.
Yeah.
That's showing numbers.
The one for Congress and one for BJP, it's in Kutch. This is the Bhuj seat. It was won by Arjun Budaria of the Congress party. He is continuing to lead there. It's an urban seat. This is, of course, in Saurashtra. And then you have Anirudh Bhailal Dave of the BJP leading in Manvi. Again, rural seat, Saurashtra seat. I'll be interested in knowing the sort of region-wise breakup. This Saurashtra rural pocket phase 1, who fills up there? Is it saffron or is it blue? Right now, the one lead that we have for the Congress on the magic wall is from Bhuj, which is, of course, in the Kutch region. So that's the Congress wala lead. But for the BJP, like I said, the Chief Minister is leading from Gatlodia. That's in Ahmedabad. We have one more lead, constituency 116, which is Gotio. It was won by Pankaj Bhai Vinubhai Desai of the BJP, a constituency called Nadiad. He's leading there in that seat.
So Nadiad is there, but Bhuj is an interesting story. Bhuj has been a BJP bastion since the transformation, and the BJP had claimed success in that region of Kutch. And Kutch has been a largely Muslim-dominated population, and in that pocket, the BJP has done well. It was a story which was also talked about largely to say that the BJP is now acceptable across communities and across voter sections of society, and not that there are certain blocks which will not vote for the BJP. The early trends, ladies and gentlemen, show that the BJP is running away. It's running away, but the Congress is playing catch-up. 1:3 remains the ratio. Key race alerts that have come in so far. Bhupendra Patel, the incumbent Chief Minister, is leading in Gatlodia. BJP is leading in Nadiad. BJP is leading in Naranpura. But the Congress in Bhuj has the early lead. 34 and 11 right now out of the 45 seats. The BJP in Himachal, story, neck and neck. 6 and 4 at this point, 10 out of the 68. So will the story be more dynamic or interesting in Himachal compared to Gujarat, where it seems to be just running away?
The ratio at which it's going, certainly the Himachal contest might be more interesting. But just want to point out, we've got one from Mehsana as well. That is also for the BJP. Remember, last time around in North Gujarat, the BJP did not do as well as it was hoping to. So one urban seat, which is the Ahmedabad seat of Gatlodia, the Chief Minister's seat, the BJP is leading in. One southern seat, Navsari, the BJP is leading in. One northern seat, Mehsana, the Nadiad seat, where the BJP is leading in. And one, of course, from Saurashtra. So clearly the BJP getting its leads from different regions of Gujarat. And I think that is a strong sign for the BJP. All right, let's go to Griha.
All right, we are getting a call. This is from Jamnagar 27. I'll tell you the constituency. Jamnagar South 79. I think BJP has the lead.
All right. Jamnagar North is,
Jamnagar South.
all right. Jamnagar South is where the current lead is from. Jamnagar North is the high-profile because Rivaba Jadeja, Jadeja's wife, is contesting from there. It's going to be an interesting fight in Jamnagar North, but Jamnagar South, the neighboring seat, which the BJP has won the last multiple times, the BJP is leading in that constituency. For Jamnagar North, for Rivaba Jadeja, it's going to be a tough one because Hakuba, who was, I think, a 4-time MLA, he was denied the ticket this time around. She was given that. Also, one member of the Jadeja family is fighting on the Congress ticket.
Congress
so it's all
ticket.
within
So
the
within
family.
the family.
There are a lot
देखते हैं कि रिवाबा की जीत होगी या Congress.
One more lead has just popped up right
All right.
down below there.
Again
Yeah.
in Saurashtra, this is constituency number 80, which is Chimanbhai Saparia of the BJP. Jamjodhpur, again rural constituency. It's a Patidar-dominated seat. Watch out for the Patidar seats in Saurashtra, which the Congress won. We got one more popping up for the Congress. This is Praveen Narsibai Musadia from Kalawad. It's an SC seat, a reserve seat. The Congress leading there. We have Rivaba Jadeja's seat as well, 78. Rivaba Jadeja there leading in Jamnagar North. Griha has more info.
Yes, Rivaba is leading. We've got that lead. We also have information from Kalawad. 76, Congress is leading from there.
All right. So now it's sort of beginning to populate a bit. Yes, the margins between BJP and Congress, 45 to 14. But look at the map. You're getting from Saurashtra, you have 2 seats to the BJP. In fact, 4 seats to the BJP, both the Jamnagar seats to the BJP, 2 for the Congress. Here in the central part as well, it's beginning to populate, particularly in Baroda. In Baroda, 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 seats are reporting, all 4 seats to the BJP. In the outskirts of Baroda, in Dabhoi, Congress is leading in 1 seat. And in Padra, you have Balubhai Patel, Dineshbhai Patel, who is a independent, who's also opened his account. Another independent opening up again in the outskirts of Baroda. This is from the constituency of Vaghodia, where Dharmendra Singh Vaghela. All right, we can go back to Griha. Griha?
Shimla, 63. There is BJP or Congress? Congress. 63 from Shimla.
All right, so 63 from the constituency of Shimla, which is Suresh Bharadwaj taking on Anirudh Singh. Anirudh Singh of the Congress is leading. So this is the first account for the Congress in the state of Himachal Pradesh. One other constituency I just want to quickly run. This is Brahmor, where Thakur Singh Brahmori of the Congress party is leading. Right now in Himachal, like I said, it seems to be a little more closer. 11 to the BJP, 7 to the Congress party. Let's go back to Gujarat, though, where again, both the Jamnagar seats are reporting. Both seats, the BJP leading in. Rivaba Jadeja leading in Jamnagar North and Raghavji Patel leading in Jamnagar South. And then you have, so I said the Saurashtra map is populating up. The urban constituencies, the BJP seems to be leading. The rural constituencies, the Congress seems to have gotten in. But suddenly in the central part of the state, around Baroda, we're getting a lot of leads. Ketan Bhai, Mahendra Bhai is leading from Savli. That is on the outskirts of Baroda. You have 2 independents, Ranu Bhai Vaghela leading from the constituency of Vaghodia. And you have another independent, Balubhai Patel, leading from Padra. Congress also opening its account in central Gujarat, in Dabhoi, where Naran Bhai Patel is leading. Griha has more info. Griha.
Getting it from Gujarat, from the Aravali district. This is Bayad, 32. You have Congress leading.
All right, just to quickly take you through Baroda again. Remember, all the urban pockets are BJP strongholds. All 5 seats reporting, all 5 seats BJP leading right now. And remember, last time also in all the urban seats in Baroda, the BJP won. Future India cricket captain could be from Baroda.
Yeah,
he voted this time.
It is possible, but it's interesting the kind of activity that's happened. You talked about Mehsana. Mehsana has also got a story there because Mehsana Modera is where the Sun City has been developed.
Yeah.
Using solar panels and electricity to electrify the entire village, then redoing the entire Sun Temple there. And Mehsana Modera were again areas where the Congress was historically strong, but now the BJP is making inroads. This North Gujarat area has been an Achilles heel for the BJP.
In the last election, because of the Patidar agitation, the Congress had done well in Mehsana. But right now, the seat that is reporting is from Mehsana City. Patel Mukesh Kumar of the BJP is leading there. The milk cooperative seats, let's look at this. This is from Bayad, where Mahendra Shankar Singh Vaghela of the Congress is leading. This is an OBC-dominated seat. This is in the district of Anand, the milk cooperative seats. Let's see how this plays out. You do see a lot of close contests in Gujarat, in a state like Gujarat. But if you look at the map, it's beginning to get populated. The BJP winning the urban pockets, the Ahmedabad seat, the Chief Minister's seat where the BJP is leading in. All 5 seats in Baroda, the BJP is leading in. Let's look at Surat. We're getting the first number from Surat. It's constituency 164, Udna. Again, this is on the outskirts of Surat. Manubhai Patel, Fogwa, he's leading in this constituency. Surat was where the Aam Aadmi Party was hoping it could make some inroads. Jamnagar, like I said, both seats, the BJP leading in. North, Rivaba Jadeja, and South, we have Raghavji Patel leading. In Rajkot, we haven't got any results yet. We haven't got any leads from Rajkot yet. but from the other big cities, from Surat, Baroda, Ahmedabad, all BJP leading.
First and second phases, both the phases, the results
Correct.
are coming almost
So
equally and at the same
this was
time.
largely the first phase where you're getting from Saurashtra and rural Gujarat, and this was largely the second phase, the north and central parts. Again, Baroda went to polls in the second phase, and you're getting a lot of seats, both from the city areas as well as from the outskirts.
And
Big,
Baroda
big,
is
big, big
reflecting the
difference.
same.
For the first time today, the BJP has crossed the halfway number as far as leads are concerned. Right at the bottom, they are leading in 95 out of 128 seats so far, where the leads projections are coming in. It's for the first time. That will all change. It can change going forward. But right now, the first party and the first time in any state to breach in terms of leads that halfway number of 92 is the BJP. Look at that, saffron band, the halfway number. It's the BJP that's now crossed that magic number of 92. It's leading in 95. Will this come down, or will this just further, come down or further go up way past the halfway mark? We'll have to wait and watch over the course of the next 45 minutes. A lot of things will happen, but out of 182, 128 leads, 95 for the BJP. Look at what's happening in Himachal. 30 of the 68, we're getting to the halfway number in terms of the total leads coming in out of the seats. 34 is that halfway number. BJP leading in 17, Congress leading in 13. The projection showing that it's going to be quite neck and neck, but 1:3 ratio.
105. It has
standing.
increased further.
Absolutely.
It is 1:4 now.
By the way, 34 for the Congress is, I think, at the upper end of what the exit polls had given. So that's going to be interesting as well. AAP has not opened its account in Gujarat yet. AAP has not opened. All right, Griha has more info. Griha, yes.
Right. Jamnagar rural, seat number 77. BJP is leading from there.
All right, so basically
Raghavji
around
Bhai.
that Jamnagar area, Jamnagar North, Rivaba Jadeja leading, Jamnagar South, again the BJP contestant Raghavji Patel leading in the rural constituency also. Sorry, Raghavji Patel is from Jamnagar rural. He's also leading, and in constituency 80, which is Jamjodhpur. So 4 seats in Jamnagar district, the BJP is leading. But I think the key thing to watch out for is how does the rest of Saurashtra play? How does Central and North Gujarat play? Right now, the good news for the BJP is all the urban pockets from Jamnagar to Surat to Baroda to Ahmedabad, all the BJP leading in most of the seats that are reporting. I'm very, very keen to watch where are the inroads that the AAP is making, because AAP, remember, is an urban phenomena. AAP is an urban party. If they're not eating into the BJP's votes in these. All right, Griha has more details. Yes, Griha.
All right, Valsad, we're getting another lead for the BJP from Valsad. 179. You getting?
Yes, constituency 179.
Party also, BJP is leading, 180.
So both
Party
these
also,
constituencies.
BJP is leading.
Pardi again, Kanu Desai of the BJP, Kanu Bhai Mohanlal Desai. This is a tribal-dominated seat. This is South Gujarat. Like I said, there was a substantially higher voter turnout in some of these constituencies, the tribal-dominated ones. Kanu Bhai Desai is leading in this constituency. So both these constituencies, 179 and 180, the BJP leading in. So in South Gujarat, which the BJP had done well even last time around, the BJP looks like it will do well in South Gujarat.
And Zaka, in this entire belt, the BJP had changed close to 40% of their candidates.
Oh, absolutely.
South
I think
and Central
that's where the BJP was worried about the rebel factor. All right, Griha has more details. Yes, Griha.
Ahmedabad district, we are getting a lead from, telling you the constituency, from Jamalpur, Khadia, 52. कौन आगे चल रहा है? Congress.
All right,
Congress.
Jamalpur again is in the inner city. It's in the old city. It's a walled city constituency, minority-dominated constituency. Last time around, 2 out of the 16 seats, 12 BJP won in Ahmedabad and 4 the Congress. Jamalpur happens to be one of those 4.
Okay, so this entire belt that we are looking at, Zaka, where the numbers are coming in, tribal belt in particular, not much of a surprise though, because that last time around also, but the BJP has gone for a 40% change in the candidates. So the indication is that factor seems to have worked for the
again,
BJP.
whether you look at Dangs, whether you look at Valsad, whether you look at Navsari, all in South Gujarat, tribal-dominated seats, the seat of Kaprada, ST reserve seat, Jitubai Chaudhary of the BJP, again leading in that constituency. We talked about Kanu Desai seat a moment ago. These are all tribal-dominated seats in South Gujarat, where the BJP was worried whether the tribal vote will come in its favor. Remember, the tribal vote was at least 3 to 4 percentage points higher than the state average. It seems like that extra vote has gone in favor of the BJP. So the story in Gujarat right now, as the BJP crosses the halfway mark, 110 to 36, is that in the urban pockets that are reporting from Jamnagar, Surat, Baroda, Ahmedabad, The BJP is leading. In some of the rural pockets in Saurashtra, Congress has managed to open its account. In some of the pockets in central Gujarat, also Congress and certain independents are opening their account. In South Gujarat, it's BJP all the way. Let's go back to Griha. Yes.
All right, Daryapur, Zaka, we are getting a lead of the Congress, 51, Daryapur, Ahmedabad district.
All right, again, so 2 seats now reporting in the inner city. Daryapur is the constituency that was won by Imran Khedawla of the INC last time around as well. Jamalpur Khadia, it's constituency number 52. And then you have another constituency, the neighboring one of Daryapur, where Gyasuddin Sheikh. In fact, Gyasuddin had famously told my colleague Aman Sharma, "Yahan pe Asaduddin nahi chahiye, sirf Gyasuddin hi chahiye." But let's see. But these are inner city, walled city constituencies, minority dominated in Ahmedabad. So 2 reporting there for the Congress, both of them confirming the same
150
pattern.
plus leads in Gujarat, and the BJP is leading in 112 of them. So way past the halfway mark, and then they are coasting towards perhaps what could be their best ever. Will they hold on to these leads, and will they then extend and perhaps become the best ever performance is something that we'll have to wait and watch. But 151 seats leads projections. At this point, the BJP is leading in 112, racing away. The Aam Aadmi Party nowhere in sight. 2 others coming into the fray. And of course, the Congress, which has got leads in projections in 37 of those seats. In Himachal, 44 leads have come. So it's changing even as we speak. 44 leads have come, 24-20. Neck and neck, close fight between the Congress and the BJP. Is it going to remain the same? We'll have to see. Early trends show BJP has the advantage. Griha at the live result hub. Yes, Griha.
All right, more from Gujarat, from the Sabarkantha district. We are getting early leads from Himmatnagar, seat number 27. Congress is leading. The second one is?
The second one is Khed Brahma.
Khed Brahma, 29. There, BJP is leading.
All right, Kamlesh Kumar Jayantibai Patel from Himmatnagar, Congress leading in that seat. That is again a tribal district, Sabarkantha, and the constituency number 29, which is Kheder Brahma, scheduled tribe seat. And this is, I think, going to be a great story in the Gujarat election. The scheduled tribe seats, the BJP is running away, whether it's in the north in Sabarkantha and Banaskantha, or whether it is in the south. Look at the south seats that the BJP is dominating. From Jalalpur, the BJP is leading. From the neighboring constituency of Gandevi, again, the BJP is leading. Again, tribal reserve constituency. You have the next constituency of Kaprada reserve constituency. Again, in the southern part of Gujarat, the BJP is leading. So the BJP is running away
Big
with
key
the
race
tribal
alert,
dominated
Zaka,
seats.
interrupting you there. Alpesh Thakur currently trailing from his Gandhinagar South Street. So Alpesh Thakur is trailing. That's a key race alert that's just come through. Will these change? These scenarios should change. Many believe that Alpesh Thakur will not lose because he's very, very strong in his own community and his own constituency. We'll have to wait and watch. It's an interesting one.
He
This one.
defected to the BJP in 2019 and had contested a bypoll from Dudanpur. And at that time, he had lost to the Congress by a margin of just 3,500.
And in Gandhinagar South, the Thakurs are not a majority.
They're not a
in that.
majority,
The
yes.
community is not in a majority. And the
And
Congress candidate is from the majority community there. So it'll be interesting to see if Alpesh Thakur wins.
So far, Rivaba Jadeja is doing well. So Ravindra Jadeja will be very, very happy about that the leads are good. So in the Jadeja
Congress-
household, one aspect, one part of the Jadeja household will be happy. The other one too, because there also the Congress candidate from the Jadeja family seems to be in the lead. Is that true?
So what we have from Jamnagar is in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 constituencies that are reporting. BJP is leading in 4, Congress only in 1. In Jamnagar city, like I said, from both the constituencies, Jamnagar North, Rivaba Jadeja is leading. In Jamnagar South, Raghavji Patel is leading. So that's in Saurashtra. So you have in Saurashtra, all right, Griha has more info. Yes, Griha.
All right, we're getting early leads from Jamodpur, seat number 80. Where? Up.
Oh.
Up gets the first tally. Up.
All right.
So
Here, Hemant Bhai, this is 80. Jamodpur, 80.
So the first lead for the AAP, Zaka, and that to constituency number 80.
Again, this is in Saurashtra. Ahir Hemant Bhai, Hardas Bhai of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. This is a rural seat. It's a Patidar-dominated seat. But like I said, hold your horses. This is just the first round of counting. AAP has just managed to open its account in one of the rural seats in Saurashtra. Will that broad trend hold, or will the BJP continue to dominate in Saurashtra? The effect of the Patidar agitation will wane off this time around because it was not a talking point. So the big story, the big picture right now, BJP is running away with it, 3-1. They've crossed the halfway mark, 124 to 41 of the Congress. But where they're picking up seats from Saurashtra, where they lost quite a bit last time around, from South Gujarat, tribal-dominated seats, huge leads
Yes.
in Navsari, in Dungs, in Panchmahal, and all the way in the north as well. Remember, in the north too, last time around in Mehsana, Patan, etc., Sabarkanta, Banaskanta, the BJP had lost because of the Patidar agitation. But look at how Hardik Patel, I'm getting from
Viramgam. Key race alert coming through that Hardik Patel is leading from Viramgam.
Yes, again, OBC dominated seat. It's a rural seat. Hardik Patel was in the Congress last time around, joined the BJP just before this election, and now he's leading in Viramgam. So, of the two boys, slightly better luck.
Big news, big news. So first time the BJP is at its best ever in Gujarat. They won 127 seats in 2002. They're leading in 128 out of 172 seats. The Aam Aadmi Party breaks into the leaderboard with 1 seat. Others have 2. Congress has 41. But the BJP at its best ever in terms of leads and projections already, with 10 more seats, the leads and projections to come out still. Over in Himachal, 51 out of the 68, it is the BJP which is closest to the halfway number at this point, 28 and 23. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The BJP not just way past the halfway mark, but getting closer to its best ever. So this is the entire halfway band, and you see it getting closer to its best ever. Will it be the best ever by any political party? We'll have to watch, wait and watch. But from 126, even if it leads the remaining 9 seats, it is unlikely that it will get past that 149 number unless through the course of the day, as more results come in, more ballot boxes are opened or more EVMs are counted through more rounds, the BJP starts pinching the lead away from the Congress party.
Making today,
Yes, absolutely.
8th December 2022. Imagine a party which has been in power for 27 years, uninterrupted, getting that number. What does it talk about the BJP? Their election winning machine, the Netritva, the Sangathan, all that will be subject of discussion in the next few hours when you look at the numbers. But Zaka,
The leads have
fact
just
is,
dropped again back to 126 for the BJP,
Yeah.
so it's all changing there.
It
Yeah,
is
Zafar.
changing quite fast. Like I said, the big picture is BJP is getting big gains in Saurashtra where they had lost. Griha has more details. Yes, Griha.
We're getting more leads from Jamnagar district, from Jamodpur. We are getting BJP has a lead, Jamodpur 80, and also from Kalawad 76. Again, going to BJP. BJP has the lead there as well.
All right, so it's a fascinating story. There was 1 Congress seat out of the 5. Now all BJP, all seats in Jamnagar, both in the inner city and in the outer districts, all of them being dominated by the BJP. So this is where the BJP in Saurashtra is where they lost last time around because of the Patidar agitation, but they are clawing back in a big way. You go up to Kutch as well. Again, the BJP leading in Mandvi seat, the BJP leading in Anjar seat, the BJP leading in Rapar seat. Clearly, the BJP clawing back its losses from 2017, both in Saurashtra as well as in the Kutch region. And of course, in South Gujarat, where there is a large number of tribal seats, the BJP is leading in big numbers. In Jalalpur, it's leading. In the neighboring constituency of Gandevi, it's leading. In the constituency of Kaprada, it's leading. And of course, we talked about Kanu Desai. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 6 seats reporting. 5 seats the BJP leading in tribal-dominated seats. The Congress leading from Vansda, where Hasmukh Bhai Anant Kumar Patel of the Congress is leading.
and interestingly, Zaka, in all these constituencies, it was a BJP versus a Congress veteran.
Absolutely.
So they were looking at ministers perhaps who had served in the cabinet of Manmohan Singh.
Yes.
One of them was a steel minister as well.
Correct.
They have gone for that kind of fielding, but look at the results.
But the fight is largely BJP
Yes.
and Congress, and
Yes.
it's a 1:3, and that remains 34:11 on the
And
on the
Aam is
algorithm
back
board,
to zero.
and 130-42. Aam Aadmi Party, that lead has gone away, and it's gone back to the BJP, and it's reflecting on the leaderboard. Harsh Sanghvi is leading from Surat, so that's the latest coming through from Majura. That's his constituency in Gujarat. Harsh Sanghvi is leading, so the incumbent Home Minister. He's seen as perhaps one of the bright sparks, the future leaders, and he's been groomed in that direction. I had the chance to meet him in Surat, and Harsh Sanghvi was very, very confident that BJP will bat well on this pitch that is
And he had
Gujarat.
defeated the Congress
Yes.
candidate Ashok Mohanlal Kothari last time around. He holds multiple portfolios, from youth affairs to cultural activities to police, housing and everything. And of course, one of the trusted man of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. As Anand was pointing out, he's being groomed for the larger
Two
role.
seats reporting in Surat out of the 9 seats. Remember, last time BJP had won all 9 seats, and right now it's looking the same. Surat, 2 seats that are reporting, both the BJP leading Majura as well as the neighboring seat of Udna. Let me go back to Griha, who has more. Griha.
Okay, more from Sabarkanta, from Pramtit, seat number 33, BJP is leading. BJP is leading, and sir, more. From Dhanera, seat number 9, we are getting early leads. Still figuring.
All right. Again,
All right,
Sabarkantha,
independent.
All right,
Independent.
Banaskantha and Sabarkantha, both tribal-dominated districts. The BJP, out of the 5 seats there, BJP leading in 4, Congress in 1. In Dahegam, Kalyan Singh Chauhan of the BJP is leading. In the Prantij seat that Griha was talking about just now, Gajendra Singh Parmar of the BJP leading. 1 seat that the Congress is leading is Himmatnagar, where Kamlesh Kumar Jayantibai Patel is leading. From Eider, SC reserve seat. Again, this was a concern for the BJP last time around. The Dalit vote. The SC reserve seat of Eider, Ishwar Lal Vora of the BJP leading. And 1 last seat from Sabarkantha, Kedar Brahma, ST reserve seat.
Yes.
Again, the BJP leading in that seat.
Gopal Italia, Aam Aadmi Party president in Gujarat, is trailing from Katargam. The latest coming through, Gopal Italia is trailing in Katargam. The AAP broke into the leaderboard. It's back to 0 now. Even in Himachal, it's not looking like it's opening its account at this point. Gopal Italia, the controversial leader, making a lot of controversial statements against multiple leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, at this point is trailing from Katargam in Gujarat. Latest, ladies and gentlemen, in Himachal, look at the leaderboard down there. The BJP has crossed the halfway mark in Himachal in terms of leads and projections for the first time through counting today. These are early trends, early projections, but 35 out of the 64 leads and projections that we have so far are with the BJP. The Congress at 29. The BJP have passed that halfway mark. Let's look at this. The BJP is inching, and at this time, if this holds, they will be just forming government in Himachal Pradesh. But this itself is a huge statement, because this should not be the case if Rivaj was going to go on.
Yes.
The early leads are showing that the BJP at this point is in position. Griha joining us with more. Yes, Griha.
All right, we are getting early leads from Virangam as well. Surprisingly, we are getting it for not Hardik Patel. This is going to be going to another parties. We're still figuring that. So Virangam, one more lead
yeah.
that is not, it's not got to Hardik Patel. This time not the BJP.
By the
Not
way,
BJP
Amar
this
Singh
time.
Anandji Thakur of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading in Viramgam right now. Again, first round of counting, barely a few thousand votes. I wouldn't put it past Hardik Patel to win this constituency, but right now it is Amar Singh Anandji Thakur of the Aam Aadmi Party who is leading in Viramgam.
But Zaka, the 3 others that you're looking at, which are these others?
So there are 2 independents. Quite interesting, because Gujarat has a very low proportion of independents. This is Dharmendra Singh Ranubai Waghela from the constituency of Waghodia on the outskirts of Baroda, that is. And then you have the neighboring constituency of Padra, where an independent Balubhai Patel is also leading. So 2 constituencies on the outskirts of Baroda, both independents leading. Aam Aadmi Party, like I said, the one that they had in Saurashtra, that lead is now gone. In Viramgam, Hardik Patel's constituency, Amar Singh Anandji Thakur of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. But look at Saurashtra. Look at Saurashtra. The BJP is really running up the numbers here in rural Saurashtra. Just quickly compare this to the 2017 map. A lot more blue here in Saurashtra. It
Yes.
was only in the cities that the BJP was present in the last time around. This time around, the BJP clawing that back in a substantial way. So also Rajkot reporting, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 seats in Rajkot reporting, all BJP leading. So clearly that was again a concern for the BJP, because Vijay Rupani is from Rajkot.
Yes.
In fact, Prime Minister Modi's
Yes.
first election was from one of the
Rajkot.
Rajkot seats. But Rajkot, the BJP still managing to keep all the seats in Rajkot. One is not reporting, the other 4 seats they are leading in.
Plenty of stories between Rajkot, Vadodara, and of course Gandhinagar. Let's go back to Griha at this point. 180 out of the 182 leads at the bottom of our screen are out. 135. The Congress is losing ground to the BJP. The AAP are back on the leaderboard, but these things can change. These are early trends. The BJP in pole position in both states, Gujarat and Himachal. Almost full leads and projections out at the bottom of our screen. Griha is joining us from the live results hub.
Yeah.
Yes, Griha.
Narmada district, we are getting another lead from Nandod, seat number 148. BJP is leading. BJP from Nandod, 148. We are getting another update from Banaskantha district in Dhanera constituency. Seat number 9, independent candidate from there.
So
Dhanera.
Banaskantha, again, there is a flip that's happening. There are leads as the rounds are increasing. The leads are coming in, consolidating. There will be a lot of changes. But again, Banaskantha, a short while ago, BJP was leading.
Oh, absolutely. In Sabarkantha, Banaskantha, most of the seats the BJP is leading. The one seat where an independent, this is Mavji Bhai, Manga Bhai Desai, an independent leading from Dhanera constituency. But otherwise, you look at where the BJP is suddenly populating the numbers. It's populating the numbers here in North, Sabarkantha, Banaskantha. It is populating the numbers in a big way here in the South, around Surat, and of course the tribal-dominated seats of Navsari, Dungs, etc. And it is running up the numbers here in Saurashtra. All three regions. If you win these three regions, then the BJP is looking at a runaway lead right now at 135. But if it runs up numbers like this in the South, in Saurashtra, in rural parts of Gujarat, as well as in the tribal parts in the North, then the BJP is running away with this.
But Zaka, -6 in the Congress and others are gaining.
Yes, independents, three of them right now leading. Like I said, Gujarat is not a state where you see too many independents leading. Right now, two of them are leading in the outskirts of Baroda, rural seats, and one is leading in Banaskantha.
65 consolidated as per the algorithm on the magic wall, and 47 of that going to the BJP, 135 to the BJP already in terms of leads and projections out of 180. Yes, Griha.
Okay, Kutch district, another lead from Gandhidham, seat number 5. Congress, sir. Congress is leading from there. Another one we have got from Aravali district, Bayat, seat number 32. BJP is leading 32.
All right, so in Kutch, we have 5 seats reporting, 3 going to the BJP, 2 going to the Congress as of right now. But I'm really fascinated by how the Saurashtra story has changed. In Saurashtra, where the BJP took a huge hit last time around, it is clawing back in huge numbers in the entire Saurashtra belt, which is close to 60 seats. Congress is leading right now only in 2 seats. One is Paresh Danani's seat, the seat of Amreli, and the other is Arjun Modbadia's seat, which is the seat of Porbandar. The rest of all of Saurashtra here, it seems to be a runaway BJP story. And I think that's where this election will get defined. This is now a back to business, a back to basics election as far as the BJP is
Further
concerned.
pinching. BJP is pinched 4 more as in terms of the consolidated, as far as the algorithm itself is showing. Out of 65 leads, the BJP has got 48. Congress is -8, others are +3, and some of them look like BJP rebels in this case. The AAP still on the leaderboard with 1. And it's very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, even down below, if you look at it, the BJP is at 135, still pinching seats away from the Congress party. The AAP on the leaderboard, there are 3 others. 2 more seats in terms of the leads are yet to be in. We've got almost 99% of the leads in. 181, there you go. So, and that goes into the others category. 4 others are leading right now. 1 from the AAP, 41 from the Congress, but 135 to the BJP. Look at this. This is the route it's traversed in Himachal and also in Gujarat. Back to Griha. Yes, Griha.
Okay, we are getting another lead from Himachal, Shimla. This is from Shimla Rural, where Vikramaditya Singh of the Congress is leading. Seat number 62, Vikramaditya Singh. 64, Shimla Rural.
So youngest candidate of the Congress party and in the assembly of Himachal Pradesh, Vikramaditya, not really much of a surprise because...
Yeah, he is Veerbhadra Singh's son, so he's leading there. He's up against Ravi Kumar Mehta of the BJP. There, the Congress leading. I suspect Himachal, because it's a small state, you're going to see a lot of back and forth. Right now in the map, you're seeing more blues than you're seeing oranges. But let me go back to Gujarat. And for me, the fascinating story about Gujarat is now the lead is 1:4. It's 136 to 41, so it's more than 1:4. But where the BJP is managing to really run up the numbers, here in Saurashtra, in Kutch, here in the northern part, Mehsana, Patan, Sabarkantha, Banaskantha, where the BJP had done badly last time around, they are really running up the numbers in a big way. And in the south, in Navsari, Narmada, Tapi, Dungs, the tribal-dominated constituencies, it is really leading. Urban pockets, no surprises here, from Jamnagar, Rajkot, Surat, Baroda, Ahmedabad, all the urban pockets, it seems to be the BJP story all the way. Yes, the others and the AAP are pinching the opposition vote, but how much is it going to cost the Congress? Let's wait and see.
Let's just pat ourselves a little, even if it is just for a few seconds or minutes, ladies and gentlemen, because right now the BJP is at the poll of polls number. Out of 182, it's at 136 in terms of leads and projections, and that's what we arrived at here on the News 18 poll of polls, that it will be about 136 seats for the BJP, and that's where they are. If they hold on to this, this is a record in itself. And so far, it looks like they are in pole position to comfortably form government. Will they do better than their best? And will they do the best ever? It's a matter of time. The rounds are still on. It's early stages. These are early stands and projections. But the direction seems to be in favor of the BJP. Lots could happen in Himachal. Even there, it seems to be in favor of the BJP at this point, although consolidated algorithm reveals that the Congress has its nose ahead at this point. Let's go back to Griha. Yes, Griha.
Okay, Hamirpur, we are looking at Nadaon constituency, seat number 40, where you have Congress leading, Anand. And there is one more from Kulu, the Manali constituency, seat number 22. Again, Congress is leading.
It is similar to what we saw in 2017, Zaka.
Yeah, I
Hamirpur,
think
significant
we're running
number.
up the
BJP
numbers.
playing catch up.
Yes.
Yeah,
As
BJP
you
playing
refresh the
catch
screen.
up as we refresh the screen. But I think I'd really sort of hold my horses on Himachal. A, it's a small state. I think there were 18 constituencies where the winning margin was between 500 to 2,000 votes.
Yes.
So I think we really need to be very, very careful about Himachal. I think in Gujarat, the story is very clear. It is one way. The BJP is back in business. The 2017 election was an aberration. Now we're looking at BJP definitely 100 plus, whether it's a 120 election or a 150 election, we'll know in the next couple of hours. But really, it's running up the numbers in the three biggest regions, in Saurashtra, in South Gujarat, and in North Gujarat. Central is still not reporting in as big numbers yet, but I don't see the Central going any other way if all these three regions are reporting one way, and that is for the BJP.
And Zaka, in 2017, it was the Saurashtra region which had brought down the number of the BJP.
Absolutely.
Also, the northern pockets.
Absolutely. All right, Griha has more details. Yes, Griha.
Going back to Gujarat now, we are looking at the Mahisagar district, Lunawara constituency, seat number 122. Congress, Gulab Singh, Som Singh is leading. 122.
Now it's now become a 1:4 on the board for
Yep.
you. 12 and 48 out
Yep.
of 67 consolidated leads on the algorithm, ladies and gentlemen. Right down below, it's the same News 18 poll of polls number, but it is Gujarat and it's BJP. That's the story. This is perhaps the Congress's worst ever in Gujarat. If it comes down to about 41, it could be one of their worst performances in Gujarat.
Absolutely. If they break that barrier of 40, Congress, remember, has never gone down below 40 seats. If it breaks that barrier or that floor of 40, then it will be one of the worst performances of the Congress party. But Saurashtra, where 21 seats are reporting as far as the magic wall is concerned, the BJP really raking up the numbers. Again, 1:4. Look at the map. Look at the map and how it's populated across rural Saurashtra, across Jamnagar, all the seats in Jamnagar district being won by the BJP. In Rajkot as well, except one seat, all other seats the BJP is leading in. In Kutch, it's more even Stevens, 3 seats to the BJP, 2 to the Congress. So in Saurashtra, where the BJP had huge problems last time around, it is breaking up the numbers in a big way. I also want to talk about North Gujarat. Look at all of these constituencies. From Khadi, SC Reserve constituency, BJP leading. In Mehsana, like I said, Dr. Mukesh Kumar Patel of the BJP leading. In Visnagar, Rishikesh Patel of the BJP leading. In Unjha, again, Keshav Lal Patel, KK Patel of the BJP leading. So again, in Mehsana, Patan, these North Gujarat districts where again the BJP did not do as well as expected last time around, they are running up the numbers in North Gujarat. And I just want to quickly run through. Look at the South Gujarat story. Valsad, Navsari, Dungs are entirely, it's a sea of saffron. The only 2 pockets of blue that I see, constituency 177, Vansada, ST Reserve seat where the Congress is leading. And of course, one more seat here in Kaprada. Let me go back to Griha. Yes, Griha has more.
Okay, we are back to Himachal. From Mandi, seat number 33, you have a lead for the BJP, and there's one more from Chamba. Chamba constituency, you have Congress, seat number 3. Congress again in Chamba. And in Mandi, 33, you have BJP.
Anil Sharma of the BJP.
One more, Zaka.
Yeah, Anil Sharma of the BJP leading in Mandi. Of course, I think he used to be a former state president of the
Yes.
BJP.
Yes.
He's leading there in that constituency. In Dharampur, Rajat Thakur of the BJP is leading. So some of the Thakur-dominated seats, the BJP seems to be doing well. These are 3 seats in a line. Siraj, of course, again, the chief minister's seat where Jairam Thakur is leading. So these 3 seats, these Thakur-dominated seats, the BJP seems to be leading in. But like I said, I think you're going to see a lot of back and forth in Himachal over the next 2 to 3 hours.
The story is Gujarat and AAP is spread across in terms of the leaderboard. 3 seats for the Aam
It's
Aadmi
very,
Party.
very
It's got into the
interesting.
leaderboard
It's
with
very,
3.
very interesting. Rajkot Rural, again in Saurashtra. No one expected the AAP to do well in Saurashtra. They're leading in 1 seat. Vashrambai Sagatia of the AAP is leading there in Rajkot Rural. In Viramgam, it is still the AAP candidate, a Thakur candidate, Amar Singh Thakur, Anandji Thakur. He is leading in Viramgam. And in Bilhoda, which is an ST Reserve seat, and I suspect this might change because AAP is not seen as a tribal party. But in the ST Reserve seat of Bilhoda, you have Rupbai Babubai Bhagoda of the Aam Aadmi Party leading. But like I said, very, very early days as far as Gujarat is concerned. The big story is really that the BJP is running away with the numbers in both Saurashtra, South Gujarat, and of course in North Gujarat Central. Other than Baroda, we're not getting too many numbers reporting other than from the urban pockets of Baroda. But in North, in Saurashtra, Kutch, as well as in South Gujarat, it is the BJP story all the way.
A lot of buzz happening. If the Congress party has got a backup plan, plan B, they will take them to a remote location. They will take them to a place, an undisclosed site. They will take all their MLAs, cut them away if it is a cliffhanger. Right now, the early trends show that the BJP may play catch up. The algorithms show that the Congress has got the lead. Somewhere that one pollster who said it would be a hung house, many people are saying it could be a cliffhanger. Will it be a cliffhanger? We'll have to wait and watch, because Himachal is too close to call right now and too early to call, or too early to even predict at this point. It just looks like it swung. Look at the bottom of the table, ladies and gentlemen. On the leaderboard, it's the Congress with its nose ahead, 35 and 31. It's for the first time that the Congress has crossed the halfway mark and now has got the position of strength to form government in Himachal Pradesh. It's again a big moment right now. 66 out of the 68 leads, and it's the Congress which has got the nose ahead, 4 seats ahead of the BJP. Now, could it be hung? Could it be a cliffhanger? We'll have to wait and watch. That's why Himachal, well, it will be a big seesaw and it'll keep changing. And as it gets populated, the algorithms consolidate, it gets populated on the magic wall. We will continue to show you how things are changing. But what seems to be consistent is Gujarat. Griha back with us with more from the live result hub. Yes, Griha.
Okay. Himachal from the Kulu constituency, seat number 23. Another one for the Congress. Another lead from the Congress, Anand.
All right, Sundar Singh Thakur of the Congress is leading in Kulu, the neighboring seat of Manali as well. Bhuvneshwar God of the Congress is leading. So the two Kulu Manali seats, the Congress seems to be leading. One more in the neighboring constituency of Darang, where Kaul Singh of the Congress seems to be leading. But like I said, the Thakur seats, which are bordering the Chief Minister's constituency, the BJP seems to be doing better there. In the Kulu Manali constituencies, both in the Kulu seat as well as in the Manali seat, the Congress seems to be leading. But let's go back to Gujarat, because that is the big state. That is where the stakes are highest. The BJP
AAP has got 5 now. Interesting.
Very interesting. One more seat in Saurashtra, where Isudan Gadvi in Khambalia, where many people thought that he may not be able to win because the BJP candidate was very strong. He's also coming from a community which is not numerically dominant in Khambalia, but he is leading there in Khambalia. Let me go back to Griha. Yes, Griha.
Back to Gujarat from the Kutch district in Rapur constituency. We are getting more. BJP is leading from Rapur 6. 35%. All right, BJP is leading Rapur 6. And there's one more update here in Gujarat. From Gandhinagar district, Mansa, constituency number 37, BJP leading.
All right, again in Gujarat, we're getting more for the Aam Aadmi Party. Like I said, Isudan Gadvi leading in Khambalia. You have another seat, again a Rajkot rural seat, an SC reserve seat, where Vashrambai Sagatia of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. So in Saurashtra, they've got 2. In central Gujarat, they've got 2. And here in the south as well, I just want to check this seat, which is again a reserve seat. Dedipadia, it's an ST reserve seat. Chaitabhai Wasawa of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. So in 2 ST reserve seats, the Aam Aadmi Party, one in North Gujarat, one in South Gujarat, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to be. Now Khambalia has changed.
Yes.
Now Khambalia has changed.
Yes.
Khambalia, it's now Mulubhai Hardasbhai Bera of the BJP
So
who is leading.
training.
Yes,
So
who
even
is
as you were speaking, the leaderboard
Has
flips, it
It's going to
changed.
be very fast, much faster than we
Yeah,
think,
and not just that, 76 leads, 54 for the BJP in terms of consolidated algorithms. Down here, again, the BJP was slipping towards the 130 number. It's gone back up to the 134 number. Griha back with us with more. Yes, Griha.
Himachal, we are getting more updates from Himachal, from Hamirpur. This is the Barsar constituency, seat number 39. Congress is leading. Congress, Inder Dutt.
So leads for the Congress, the BJP paying catch up. 4 seats separating the two at the bottom there. You see 36 for the Congress, 32 for the BJP. All 68 leads and projections are already in. All 182 leads and projections are already in. Now this table will keep fluctuating depending upon the rounds of counting. Let's quickly look at Himachal on the magic wall and see how it is showing. It just shows that the Congress has its nose quite ahead with +7 from the BJP.
It's fairly ahead. And let's talk about Hamirpur, because it's interesting. From Barsar seat, Inder Dutt Lakhanpal of the Congress is leading. The neighboring seat of Nadaon, Sukhwinder Singh of the Congress leading. In again the constituency of Kutlehar, again the Congress candidate there, Davinder Kumar, is leading. And then, of course, you have Mukesh Agnihotri's seat, which is Haroli, where again the Congress is leading. So 4 out of 5 seats in Hamirpur district, the Congress seems to be leading in.
Sukhwinder Singh is the face of the Congress party in many ways. If they actually manage it, then it could be him.
If they win. So in Kulu Manali, the Congress seems to be leading. In Hamirpur, the Congress seems to be leading. The BJP right now is in that belt of the Thakur-dominated seats around the Chief Minister's constituency of Siraj. But let's go back to Gujarat, and we have a fascinating story playing itself out in Gujarat. Remember, there are 5 others, independents, who are leading there. Never happens in Gujarat. You have 4 of the Aam Aadmi Party also leading. So that's 9 MLAs potentially who are neither from Congress or BJP. They are certainly eating into the Congress's
It's changed
vote.
again. It's 10 now. 5
All
and
right.
5. One
It's
more going
5
to
and
the
5.
independent.
It's very, very interesting where these independents, I want to quickly see where they are getting these numbers from. We have one from the Saurashtra region, rural seat from Kutiana, where Kandalbhai Jadeja, I think he's been in there in every party from
Yeah.
NCP, Congress, BJP. He's now fighting on an SP ticket as an independent. Let's go back to Griha.
All right, more from Gujarat we are getting. This one is coming from Amraivadi, constituency number 50. BJP is leading, Zaka. BJP from Amraivadi, 50. We have more leads in Gujarat. This one has come from Ahmedabad district in Vejalpur constituency, 42. BJP, sir? BJP is leading from 42 as well.
All right, so Ahmedabad city, like I said, 16 seats. So BJP right now leading in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of the 16 seats, the BJP leading in right now in Ahmedabad district. The Congress only in 2. Just to quickly run you through that numbers, Gatlodia, the Chief Minister's constituency, he's leading there. In Vejalpur, like Griha was saying, Amit Thakkar of the BJP is leading. In Ellisbridge, Amit Shah, there is an Amit Shah who is contesting in this election. Amit Shah of the BJP leading in Ellisbridge. You also have the neighboring constituency, the 2 inner city constituencies, the Congress. Imran Khaidawala of the Congress is leading in Jamalpur. And from Asarwa, the SC Reserve constituency, Darshana Waghela is leading. You also have the constituency that's neighboring there. We have from Vatwa, Sarabhai Jadhav of the BJP is leading. From Amraivadi, Hasmukh Patel of the BJP is leading. And from Nicole, Jagdish Vishwakarma of the BJP is leading. So 8 out of 16, the BJP leading in Ahmedabad city.
Now, for Congress slipping down further, it slipped down the 40 number. It's now at 35. This is perhaps their worst ever performance at this point, with the BJP pulling away again. The others and the Aam Aadmi Party now getting up to 6 leads, ladies and gentlemen. So the AAP also pulling away from the Congress Party, others pulling away from the Congress,
And
BJP
it's
pulling
not
away
just
from the
in
Congress.
Surat, Zaka. We were thinking that it could be just repeat of the local body
absolutely.
elections.
And
It's not
Gujarat,
happening. It's
absolutely
pan
not.
Gujarat.
I think it is happening in north and in central, and particularly in some of these tribal seats. From Limkheda ST seat, Naresh Bhai Puna Bhai of the AAP is leading. Neighboring constituency of Jhalod, again an ST seat, where Soma Bhai Garasia of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. And then you have another one from Bhiloda, again ST seat, Aam Aadmi Party is leading. Something is happening there. Griha, yes.
Yes, all right, Himachal, we are getting an update from Kulu in the Banjar constituency, 24. Congress, Kimi Ram of the Congress is leading, and there is one update from Hamirpur in the Bhoranj constituency, 36. BJP is leading from 36. So that's an update. So do you also have an update from Himachal? From Shimla, we have seat number, constituency number 65, Jubal Kotkai. This is BJP leading, 65.
All right,
So 2 seats of BJP, 1 for Congress.
Chetan Singh Brakta is leading from Kotkai. That's a Shimla seat. Then you have the neighboring seat of Roru, where the Congress is leading, Mohanlal Brakta. And then in Rampur, Nandlal from the Congress is leading. So in Shimla, out of the 3 seats, 2 seats the Congress is leading in Kulu Manali. All 3 seats the Congress is leading in. Sundar Singh Thakur from the seat of Kulu, from the neighboring seat of Banjar, where Kimi Ram is leading. And of course, from Manali, Bhuvneshwar God of the Congress is leading. Where is the BJP getting its numbers from? It is in this belt around Siraj. From Dharampur, you have Rajat Thakur leading. From Bhoranj, you have Anil Dhiman leading. You have from Mandi, the Anil Sharma of BJP, former state president, leading. And then from Siraj, of course, the chief minister is leading. 2 more seats for the BJP. Palampur, where Trilok Kapoor of the BJP is leading. And from Sula, the Vipin Singh Parmar of the BJP is leading. Let me go back to Griha. Yes, Griha.
All right, too many phones ringing from Gujarat. First one from Jamnagar district. This is the Jamnagar Rural 77. AAP gets it from Jamnagar Rural 77. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Raghavji Patel is fighting in that seat, but Aam Aadmi Party's Prakash Donga is leading in the rural seat. But you will see a lot of back and forth as far as these rural constituencies are concerned. You have one more in All right, Griha has more. Yes, Griha.
Yeah, Morbi, you have BJP leading 65. Morbi, an important constituency there, especially after the bridge tragedy. You have BJP leading. Yes, sir. Gandhinagar district, you have Gandhinagar South. Alpesh Thakur, BJP, Gandhinagar South, 35.
Now.
All right, he's now managed to flip the leaderboard.
So the
as it
leads
were.
are
Yes.
consolidating, and it's just about an hour since counting, ladies and gentlemen. And look what's happening. The BJP is not just at its best ever, it is inching towards the 140 number in terms of the consolidated leads, projections. The wins have not yet started coming in because it's early stages of counting. Out of the 182 seats, the BJP at 139, flirting with that 140 number in Gujarat, racing away. The other party, which is also now suddenly started galloping on the leaderboard, is the Aam Aadmi Party with 7 seats as it makes its debut. Will it get into double figures? We'll have to wait and watch. Congress really slipping from 77 the last time around to leading only in just about 31 seats at this point in time. Over in Himachal, look at the leaderboard, the halfway mark. It's in favor of the Congress party at this point, which is just above the halfway mark with 1+ at 35 leads. Out of the total 68 seats, the BJP playing catch up, 3 seats behind, 4 seats behind now at 32. So 36 and 32, AAP and others nowhere in the picture in the Himachal Pradesh so far. But in Gujarat, the story is the BJP. Look at that record performance. The story is the debacle of the Congress party. The story is the rise of the Aam Aadmi Party. Multiple threads that we need to follow. These are early leads and trends, just about an hour into counting. There will be another 2 hours and nearly 20 rounds of counting in a lot of centers. Himachal could pull some more results, and it's a big seesaw battle. 68 counting centers in Himachal. Lots of results will come in. The trends will change. The margin of victory is thinner in Himachal, so lots could happen here. But right now, the Congress has its nose ahead. Griha with us from the live result hub. Yes, Griha.
Two important constituencies. Amreli, you have BJP leading, so giant killer magic is not working for the Congress. So BJP leading in Amreli. Also in Vadgam, Jignesh Mevani is trailing. There is a BJP leading in Vadgam also. 2 important constituencies there. Amreli and Vadgam, BJP has the lead.
And I believe now, just now, Hardik Patel is back in the lead in Viramgam. AAP was leading in this constituency, but now, just now, in the last 5 seconds, Hardik Patel back in the lead. So BJP sort of consolidating its position. For me, the interesting story is also AAP getting numbers in Saurashtra, getting numbers in North Gujarat, in some of the tribal-dominated seats. And I think there is a story there. We'll see if these numbers hold. We don't know if these numbers will hold.
The consolidated algorithm puts BJP beyond the halfway mark.
Beyond the halfway mark.
Beyond the halfway mark,
Beyond
out of
the halfway
118
mark, yes.
confirmed consolidated leads on the magic wall, ladies and gentlemen. The BJP is beyond the halfway mark. This algorithm is consolidating the lead. There are projections, there are leads at the bottom of your screen which say 141 for the BJP. But even on the consolidated algorithm, where the leads are a little solid and more robust, even there, the BJP has, yes, the BJP has got 92 there, and it's got 141 leads and projections overall. It's a record performance, and somewhere in pole position to comfortably form government.
In Himachal, which has been a state where their others have performed,
Yes.
the others are reduced to 0.
Yeah.
A state where has been a bipolar contest, that is Gujarat. There is an entrant into
So you have
West.
11 between Aam Aadmi Party and
and the
Independents,
others.
11 MLAs. But just quickly running you through the Vadgam seat, Jignesh Mevani versus Manibhai Waghela. Jignesh Mevani was an independent last time around.
Yes.
He won. This time he's fighting from a Congress ticket. He is trailing to Manibhai Waghela in the seat of Vadgam. Just to quickly run you through what is happening in Gujarat, it's a fascinating story. Between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Independents, there are 11 possible MLAs or 11 potential MLAs, and they are eating into the Congress's tally. Let's go back to Griha. She has more details.
Yeah, Alpesh Thakur leading Dhaka, Gandhinagar South, 35. Alpesh Thakur is leading. We have one more from Nicole constituency, 46. BJP is leading from 46 as well. So Alpesh Thakur leading from Gandhinagar South, 35.
All right, this
OBC
is
leader.
OBC leader, Thakur-dominated seat. Of course, Alpesh Thakur was trailing some time back, but this is a semi-urban seat. Also, there's a large proportion of Dalits in this seat. But right now, Alpesh Thakur, last time he fought from a Congress ticket. This time he's fighting from a BJP ticket. Gandhinagar South is a prestigious constituency. He's leading right now. Just to quickly take you through the Ahmedabad seats, we also have reporting from Maninagar now, where Prime Minister Modi used to contest from. There again, the BJP, Amul Bhatt of the BJP is leading. So out of the 16 seats, Congress is leading only in 2. BJP right now leading in 9 out of 16 in the Ahmedabad seats.
AAP has got 7 leads now. AAP
All right.
has got 7 leads breaking in again.
Up one seat is Jamnagar Rural, which is Raghavji Patel's seat, where the Aam Aadmi Party is leading, and one is in the outskirts of Rajkot Rural, SC Reserve seat, where Sagathia of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. So one of the rural Jamnagar seats and one of the rural Rajkot seats, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to be leading in. But like I said, early days yet. But look at Saurashtra. Look at how the BJP is running up the numbers in Saurashtra. Just compare this to 2017, where there was a lot more blue here, a lot more blue in Saurashtra. Congress had done extremely well because of the Patidar agitation. But now, in 2022, the BJP is really running up the numbers there. AAP has one more lead. This is again in Dhari. Satisai Kantibhai Shambhubhai of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading from Dhari, again in Saurashtra. So in Saurashtra itself, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to have 4 leads. The Congress has only 3. The Congress has only 3 in Saurashtra, whereas the Aam Aadmi Party seems to have 4.
The Congress is down 33.
In 2017, the Aam Aadmi Party, as per the ECI, the vote share has gone to 19.3% already.
And again, one of the other stories is, all right, we can go back to Griha. Yes, Griha.
All right, Himachal, we're getting an update from Kasumti Zaka, 62. Anirudh Singh of the Congress is leading. Suresh Bharadwaj, the parachuted candidate of BJP right now, is trailing. Arunut Singh, Kasumti, 62.
All right, so we have the constituency of Kasumti, where Anirudh Singh of the Congress is leading. Remember, Suresh Bharadwaj used to contest from the Shimla seat. He was moved from there. He's now contesting from this rural seat, where he's trailing. Just want to quickly take you through the Shimla numbers as well. Harish Janartha of the Congress is leading there in that seat. And of course, Vikramaditya Singh is leading. So in the Shimla seats, in the Kulu Manali seats, it seems to be the Congress that is leading. In Hamirpur as well, it seems to be the Congress that is leading. The BJP getting its leads largely from some of the rural seats in the Thakur-dominated belt. But otherwise, and of course, the outer seats, Lahore Spiti, the BJP leading in, and also the seat of Kinnaur, Surat Negi of the BJP leading. So these are outer seats, rural constituencies, fewer populations.
Himachal,
Those seats, of course.
The difference, as has been in multiple elections, has been largely in the range of 500 to 2,000. It's a very close contest.
Absolutely.
And it's the first round that we are looking at.
Yes.
12 more
But
rounds
it's a
to go.
two-horse race in
It's a
Himachal.
two-horse
So far,
race.
it's clearly a two-horse
Yes.
race. BJP versus the Congress. Their third party or Aam Aadmi Party or independents not playing a role. But Gujarat is a different story altogether. If the BJP is racing away, ladies and gentlemen, the Congress party is down 47 seats from the last time. If this holds at the bottom of your screen, if these leads and projections hold, the Congress is down 47 seats from last time, bulk of which have been pinched away from the BJP. But a huge dent has also been made by the Aam Aadmi Party. Saying lagai hai, 8 seatein jo khichi hai, that has come purely from the Congress bastions and from the Congress. It's not, they're not pinching votes from the BJP or from, because the BJP is raced away from 99 the last time around to 138. So clearly, it's the Congress which is losing, and that's a story in itself.
It's a fascinating story. I mean, just between Aam Aadmi Party and independents, you have 15 potential MLAs. Congress is down to 15. I mean, can you imagine? Congress party used to be the principal opposition, has been bitten to the dust in Gujarat. Look at the Rajkot picture, in the Saurashtra picture. Today, Aam Aadmi Party has more MLAs out of Saurashtra than the Congress party. Right now, if these leads hold, the Aam Aadmi Party has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whereas the Congress has only 1, 2, 3, and there's one independent as well. Clearly, one of the stories, certainly in the Saurashtra region, has been how the AAP and independents you thought would hurt the BJP, but the independents are actually hurting the Congress, certainly in Saurashtra.
It's right now slipped below 30. The Congress has slipped below 30 at 29. The AAP is inching towards double digits with 9 leads. 9 leads. Griha joining us with more. Yes.
Okay, more leads from Gandhinagar district. Mansa, we are getting a lead for BJP, 37. We have one more from the Parda constituency, 146, where there is another lead for the BJP. So we are getting this one from Gandhinagar district, Mansa, 37, BJP leading, and also from Parda, 146, BJP leading.
So 2 more
There
leads.
is one more. There's one more.
One more. Yes, Griha.
One more. All right, Junagadh district from Manavdar, 85. You have another lead for BJP, 85.
All right,
so
just want to
we're getting 3 updates.
go across to the Mansa seat that Griha was talking about. JS Patel, Jayantibai Somabai Patel of the BJP, they're leading. So Gandhinagar seats, Ahmedabad seats, Baroda, of course, all seats, Surat, all the seats that are reporting right now, all the urban pockets seem to be in the BJP's favor. One of the fascinating stories is
Bhupendra Patel has won. Big one. Big one. Bhupendra Patel, first confirmed victory. Bhupendra Patel has won from Ghatlodia. He's won from Ghatlodia. Big news coming through. Amiben Yagnik trounced Bhupendra Patel, the incumbent chief minister. The first of the big wins that has come is from Ghatlodia, the BJP bastion, and the incumbent chief minister. There is a confirmed declaration.
2017,
Yes.
last time he won with a margin of over 1 lakh votes. Is it the same this time around? Possibly, because in just 1 hour, it started at 8.
One
and the
more,
victory has been
Kantilal
declared.
Amrutia, another win from
Morbi.
Morbi. Morbi has been won by the BJP. Kantilal Amrutia has won from, and Kanu Desai has won from Pardi. Big wins that are coming in. Not just race alerts, these are confirmed wins that are coming in within an hour and 20 minutes of counting. Isudan Gadvi has lost. Isudan Gadvi, the chief ministerial face of the Aam Aadmi Party, has lost from Kambalia. He's lost from Kambalia. That's the big news coming through. So a setback for the Aam Aadmi Party. While some of their candidates continue to lead, their chief ministerial face has lost. The chief minister, incumbent chief minister of the BJP, that is Bhupendra Patel, has won handsomely. There is victory for Kaushik Vekaria from Amreli. He's also won. So big wins for the BJP. So early round itself, and counting happening at a much faster pace this time, ladies and gentlemen. Multiple counting centers.
Yes.
So the results will be out very, very soon. So Ghatlodia results are
Interestingly,
consolidating
the BJP
very fast.
went to change their candidate in
Yeah.
Morbi, and that worked for the
No,
party.
and no, this is the candidate who was the former
is
MLA
responsible
who
for saving
swam and
lives.
saved.
Rivaba
the
Jadeja
people.
has
Rivaba
lost.
Jadeja
She
losing.
has
That's
lost.
huge.
This is huge. Rivaba Jadeja has lost from Jamnagar North. This is the key race alert that's coming through. Big development this. Who has she lost to, Raka? Because this is a big
It's-
development. If Rivaba Jadeja has lost and Raghavji Patel has also lost. Raghavji Patel from Jamnagar Rural has also lost. Two big losses that have come in. Raghavji Patel from Jamnagar Rural, Rivaba Jadeja also from Jamnagar. Both of them have lost their election. Bhupendra Patel but wins. And is it the AAP that's dented
In
them there?
Jamnagar Rural, yes, it's Prakash Donga of the Aam Aadmi Party who has trounced Raghavji Patel, sitting minister, by the way. He's been multiple term MLA, multiple term minister. He has been trounced. As far as Jamnagar North is concerned, at least on the magic wall, we haven't got that data yet. It is still showing Rivaba Jadeja leading. But Jamnagar Rural, they seem to have lost one seat. And of course, like I said, Kambalia, the seat of their hopeful, chief ministerial hopeful, the BJP's Hardas Bhai Ayar Bera has won from Kambalia. So you could have an interesting situation where the AAP has done well. It's leading right now in 9 seats. But both Isudan Gadvi and Gopal Italia, their chief ministerial hopefuls, both of them losing their seats. So big story here as far as the BJP is concerned. It's running away with the leads, 139 to just 29 of the Congress party. Like I keep saying, Congress has never gone below that mark of 40 seats in Gujarat. It is now breaching that 40-seat floor, that 40-seat barrier, as it were. It's down to just 29 seats. That could go even lower. As we speak, the AAP has opened another seat. Again, in Saurashtra, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats in Saurashtra. The Congress has only 2. Again, in South Gujarat, some of these tribal-dominated seats, from Mandvi, the AAP candidate is leading. From Vyara ST seat, again, the AAP candidate is leading. In the Dedipadia ST seat, again, the AAP candidate is leading. So you have a story there as well. Has the Congress voter, the tribal voter who's been a Congress voter, now shifted to the Aam Aadmi Party in those tribal parts of Gujarat? And of course, here in Saurashtra, which way did the Patidars
But
go?
interesting story in Morbi. Kantilal Amrutia, who has won in 1995, 1998, 2002, 2007, 2012. 5-term MLA, returning as the face and the candidate of the BJP. The BJP went to change its candidate. He is the man who saved those who were
people, the kids.
the kids who were who drowned in that tragedy, and now he is returning to power. An important decision that was taken by the BJP.
Griha with us from the live result hub. Yes, Griha.
Raka, Anand, we are getting Isudan Gadvi who's leading here. Kambalia, we are getting Isudan Gadvi, Aam Aadmi Party's chief ministerial face. He's in fact leading. That's the trend that we are getting right now. A lead there for Isudan.
Right, right. So there will be some confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. What we'll do is we'll retract what we said earlier. Isudan Gadwi and even Rivaba Jadeja, the data is actually now consolidating. The wins or loses, we will just reconfirm that and then we will put those out. But there are confirmed wins for Bhupendra Patel and Kantilal Amrutia. There is also confirmed win for the BJP from Pardi. So some of the confirmed wins, but Jamnagar Rural and Jamnagar North, all of those seats we'll just reconfirm and we'll put it out. The data is coming in thick and fast. Things are changing. There are certain updates which we will once again cross-reference and then come back to you.
So as of now, the information that I have on the magic wall, both in Jamnagar North, Rivaba Jadeja leading that seat, and in Jamnagar South, Akbari Divesh Bhai, Ranchod Bhai of the BJP leading. So both the Jamnagar seats, as of now, the information is that the BJP candidates are leading. But look at Saurashtra. The number 2 party in Saurashtra is not the Congress party. The number 2 party happens to be AAP. You have in Khambalia, Isudan Gadvi, 1, 2. In Jamnagar Rural, you have their candidate leading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seats. The Aam Aadmi Party is leading.
AAP is into double digits.
Is in double digits.
Yes,
12 leads. It's
That
there
is
on
a
the wall
phenomenal
also.
story.
12
It's
leads.
a phenomenal story because it's here in Saurashtra, it's in some of the tribal seats in South Gujarat, and these 2 tribal seats in North Gujarat as well. So I think one big story that you can say is that the tribal voters seems to be moving away from Congress, traditional Congress voter moving to the AAP, giving it a chance. And of course in
Congress
Saurashtra.
is below 30 now, Zaka.
Yes,
27.
in Saurashtra again, we don't know if this is the Patidars or the OBCs who are moving, but a substantial chunk seems to be moving away from the Congress to the Aam Aadmi Party. You could see a situation, I don't know, you could see a situation where AAP might be the second largest party by a distance, of course, by a huge distance, but it could be possible by the end of the day if these trends hold.
It's against slip. Congress is below 20 seats at this point out of 145 leads that have come in on the wall. Look at that.
Just compare in Saurashtra, they are only leading in 4 seats. Last time around in Saurashtra, look at the sea of blue that you have across the Saurashtra district. They had in Saurashtra itself, they had close to 50 seats that they were leading in Saurashtra last time around. This time around, just 4 seats. Just 4 seats. Griha has more. Yes, Griha.
Yeah. We're getting an update from Morbi, Zaka, 65. Right now, Congress is leading. So, BJP's redemption candidate, Amrutia Kantilal, right now is not doing any wonders. Congress lead. We're seeing a Congress lead in Morbi, 65.
All right, I'm just going to look up for constituency number 65. The constituency of Morbi, where it's back and forth between the BJP and the Congress. Here you go. Right now, the Congress candidate there, Jayantilal Jherabai Patel, is leading. Again, he has been there. It's a Patidar-dominated seat, mind you. It's a rural seat. Saurashtra region, this is where the tragedy had happened. A huge back and forth. Kantilal Amrutia was the previous MLA. He was the guy who jumped into the river and saved many children particularly. He was initially denied the ticket, and then after the tragedy, he was given the ticket. He's now trailing, but clearly, I think the larger picture that I want to draw viewers' attention to is the gains that the Congress had in Saurashtra last time around. A lot of those gains seem to be going either to the BJP or to the Aam Aadmi Party.
And none of the exit pollsters actually said that Aam Aadmi Party could be in double digits.
No. I think one of them did. I think at the higher end, they said 21. We don't know. We don't know how this is going to play out. We really don't know how this is going to play out. All we can say is BJP has won back all its losses in Saurashtra, almost all of its losses in Saurashtra, in rural Saurashtra that it saw in 2017. They have now managed to claw back. In South Gujarat, particularly in the urban pockets and in some of the tribal belts, it's BJP all the way again. Central is now starting to report. Central also we're seeing BJP, but AAP seems to be eating into 2 regions. One in Saurashtra, which the Congress did very well in 2017, and one in some of these tribal reserve seats. If that is a story of this election, it is going to change the dynamics of
Others
Gujarat.
have made an entry, Zaka, in Himachal now. That's an interesting
All right,
move
let's
now.
go and check what
AAP goes up to 13 seats in Gujarat. Wow, lots happening. Yes,
all right,
Himachal.
right now it's neck and neck between Congress and BJP as we now start seeing some of the outer seats also report. Congress is leading there. BJP is down 11 from last time around. So in the major urban pockets, in Shimla, in Hamirpur, in Kulu Manali, the tourist centers, as it were, it seems to be the Congress is doing well. The BJP is doing well in the Thakur-dominated seats around Siraj, which is the Chief Minister's constituency. AAP has not opened its account. AAP has not opened its account in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Where are the two independents? 51 from Nalagarh. You have KL Thakur, who's an independent who is leading, and Ashish Sharma from Hamirpur, who is also leading. And Ashish Sharma, if I'm not mistaken, he's a BJP rebel. He's contesting as an independent this time around. Let me go across to Griha, who has more. Yes, Griha.
Okay, Himachal, lot of updates. Zaka from Kangra, we are getting from Bajnath constituency 20, Mulkraj, BJP is leading. We have another from Bajnath 20, BJP is leading. From Lahore Spiti 21, you have Congress leading. From Spiti, there is another update. From Kinnor 68, you have BJP leading.
All right, so just to
Congress, I beg your pardon. Congress leading from Kinnor 68.
So Mulk
One
Raja.
more update.
Okay, go ahead.
One more update
Go ahead.
from Solan. From Sonal Naragarh, you have an independent candidate who's leading. Yes, Akash.
All right. So from the constituency of Bajnath, Mulk Raj of the BJP is leading. Neighboring constituency of Palampur, Trilok Kapoor of the BJP is leading. And then in Sula, you have Vipin Singh Parmar of the BJP leading. So 3 seats back to back there, the BJP leading. But Kulu Manali seats, and I keep going back to this, Sundar Singh Thakur is leading from the Kulu seat. From the neighboring seat of Banjar, Kimi Ram of the Congress is leading, and also from the neighboring seat of Manali, Bhuvneshwar Gauri is leading. Now, again, the outer constituencies in Lahore Spiti, these are constituencies that have, 20,000 people, 30,000 people, very, very sparsely populated. Lahore Spiti, now the BJP candidate, Dr. Ramlal Markanda is leading, but in the neighboring constituency of Kinnor, you have Jagat Singh Negi of the Congress leading.
The BJP had slipped below 30. Now it is back at 31, Congress around 35. So that is as far as the numbers are concerned.
Not much is separating them, even on the confirmed algorithms or the consolidated algorithms numbers. The BJP is slowly playing catch up. So 4 or 5 seats in Himachal, but it's a huge gap in Gujarat. And that's again, BJP once again at that News 18 poll of polls number out of 182 leads and projections, 136. It's the Aam Aadmi Party, which was at 13, now slipping back to 12. The Congress at 28. The others moving to 6. Nalin Mehta is with us. Radhika Ramseshan is with us. Akshay Marathi of the Aam Aadmi Party also with us. Namaste, Jai Hind, and good morning to everybody. Nalin Mehta, on expected lines, or is the Aam Aadmi Party's performance, the amount that they pinched, and also the regions where they have pinched from the Congress, is that coming as a surprise? It looks like a lot of tribal votes have moved en masse away from the Congress into the Aam Aadmi Party.
Yes, absolutely, Anand. I don't think it's a surprise. I think Congress voters have been very apathetic at the fact that the Congress has essentially disappeared as an organization in Gujarat in the last 5 years, despite having run the BJP close last time. The AAP came across as somebody that can challenge the BJP to the traditional anti-BJP vote in Gujarat, which has been a sizable vote historically. Now look at the numbers on the tribal belt. In the tribal belt, the AAP and the Congress are neck and neck, with the BJP winning the majority of the seats in the tribal belt as of this moment. But AAP and Congress neck and neck. If you look at the rural regions of Gujarat, also in the rural regions, the BJP is sweeping, but the Congress and the AAP are neck and neck. What it means, if you look at the vote share numbers, because the seat shares will change as we go forward, the election commission currently is showing, and this is an important point, the BJP at 53.9% of the vote share, right? And the Congress at 28%, I'm sorry, and the AAP at around 13.5%. What this means is, before this poll, a lot of people were saying that the BJP will win essentially because the opposition vote will get split between Congress and BJP and the AAP. What's happening on the ground is that the BJP's vote share has actually increased from last time. Last time it was 49%. Instead of declining, it's increased to 50 plus 53%.
4%.
And if this trend persists, then it's going to be the highest vote share ever in the history of Gujarat. But the opposition vote has got split, with the Congress maintaining a 28% kind of thing, and the AAP getting a 13-14% chunk. So which means that instead of the opposition vote increasing, it's decreased. The BJP vote has increased and the opposition vote has got split.
Yes, so the opposition vote gets split between the two parties, that is the Congress. But Congress at its worst ever till now. Radhika, 28, 29, below 30 is what they are looking at.
I mean, this classically Gujarat represents a very strong pro-incumbency election. There is no question. I mean, we were talking about the divided opposition votes. That is a very tiny strand in the whole narrative, you know. I mean, even if there was no AAP, the Congress's performance would have been as disastrous as your leads are showing, because it was marked by apathy, it was marked by disinterest, and it was marked by complete lethargy. You know, if Congress is picking up, say, 20 odd seats, it's because of the individual candidates. No thanks to the AICC, because a common complaint one heard across the regions is that Gujarat has become the AICC's stepchild, and I wonder why. I mean, any other party would have built up on its pretty impressive performance in 2017. Here, the Congress just frittered away whatever gains it had made 5 years ago.
And Advaita,
So, I mean, I am
yes,
not at all surprised.
you know,
that
and the
Congress will
point
be
that
in
Anand
its
keeps making,
20s.
that it would have been easier perhaps for the Congress to move up from 77 to 92, the halfway mark, than the BJP, which has gone up from 99 to 135 and perhaps marching ahead further. Advaita, the Aam Aadmi Party numbers are coming not just from Saurashtra, but from other parts as well. We were looking at it as more of an urban phenomena, perhaps, because of Surat municipal elections, where they won 20. This time around, it looks like in several parts of Gujarat. Zaka, let's take that.
Yeah, in southern Gujarat, in some of the ST-dominated seats, from Vyara ST seat, the AAP candidate is leading, Mr. Chaudhary. You have the neighboring seat of Mandvi, again, ST reserve seat. Saina Ben Gamit of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. Chetrabai Vasawa of Dediapada, ST seat, again, tribal reserve seat. The Aam Aadmi Party seems to be leading. Even in the northern part of the state, in Banaskanta, Sabarkanta, in Limkheda, the ST reserve seat, and I'd heard about this candidate, Baria, Naresh Bhai Baria, he's leading there. And you have from Jhalod, again, ST reserve seat, Anil Bhai Somabai Garasia leading. So both in the north tribal districts and in the south tribal districts, at least in some of them, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats where the Aam Aadmi Party, these are seats that the Congress would have won. Normally, the tribal voter was with the Congress. These seats, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to be pinching the Congress. So is that a trend that you're watching out for, Advaita? All right, I'll come back to you in a second. Griha has more. Yes, Griha.
Yeah, we're getting an update from Kangra. Zaka Fatehpur, Bhavani Singh Patania of the Congress is leading from Kangra. 8, Fatehpur. So Congress is leading from there. So important update. BJP's Rakesh Patania is right now trailing. We see Congress leading Bhavani Singh Patania from Fatehpur.
All right, so just a quick word on Himachal. Right now, 3 independents. That number could go up. Like I said, every time the independents tend to do better, the Congress does better because they take away from the BJP's votes. In this case, again, let's just quickly run you through the independent constituencies. From Dera, Hoshiar Singh, independent, is leading. Ashish Sharma, who was a BJP rebel, he's leading in Hamirpur. And then you have from Nalaghat, KL Thakur, again, independent, leading. Right now, on the magic wall, it's 31 Congress, 25 BJP. I think for the BJP to take this state, it needs to cross the figure of 30. 35 is halfway, but it needs to cross 30. And if there are 4 or 5 independents, then the game gets interesting. But right now, in all the major populated pockets, from Shimla to Hamirpur to Lahore to Kulu Manali, it seems to be the Congress that is leading.
Big news now. You have BJP leaders who are now in a huddle at the Chief Minister's residence in Himachal. There is a lot happening. Vinod Tavade and Mangal Pandey, they have arrived. They are rushing to Himachal Pradesh. You have the Congress leaders who are also the central leaders who are making a beeline. You have Bhupesh Baghel going there. And there is a plan B for the Congress party. Is there a plan B for the BJP? Because Advaita Kala, unlike Uttarakhand, here it looks like a cliffhanger. Only one pollster had predicted a cliffhanger, 33-33 to both the parties. It seems to be going that way. The AAP not on the leaderboard in Himachal, but the AAP in double digits in Gujarat. We'll come to AAP and that story. But Himachal right now looking very, very interesting.
Very interesting. And I said this a couple of days ago when the exit polls came out, that the real action is going to be post the results when it comes to Himachal. Because it's going to be this close, and it's already looking like it, because you have the Congress and the BJP getting into a huddle, knowing that this is going to be very tight. We're still early on in the counting, the gap for a small state. about 7 seats. Seems like a lot right now, but things could change very rapidly. I think it's going to be a narrower gap between the two, but I'm not going to
Where
really
celebration
say
shots already coming in from Gandhinagar, Gujarat BJP headquarters. It looks like that the party is already celebrating ki jeet to pakki ho gayi. Kitne se jeetenge? Now that is the part. Is this the BJP's best ever as a political party individually for itself, or overall as a political party the best ever in Gujarat? That we'll have to wait and watch. As of now, the News 18 poll of polls seems to be holding 134, 136 seats. That's where the BJP will perhaps plateau, as the leads are now slowly consolidating, ladies and gentlemen, with each passing minute. We'll try and go across to Arun Danta, but these celebratory shots at this point coming through. Quick update, Mukesh Agnihotri is leading from Himachal Pradesh of the Congress party. The Congress continuing to perhaps consolidate its leads in Himachal. Will they take that state? We'll have to wait and watch. Will it end up in a cliffhanger? And will the BJP then sweep it away? We'll have to wait and watch. But here, it just looks like Neeti Jain of the BJP is there with us. Akshay Marathe of the Aam Aadmi Party is also with us. Congress at 28, Aam Aadmi Party with 12 leads and projections at this point. Akshay Marathe, quite surprising for a lot of people who thought you're going to be an urban phenomena, but you're there in the tribal belts. Dediapada, which voted, turned out the highest percentage of voting, about 82% if I remember correctly, is also right now the AAP candidate is leading.
Aadmi Party, all Aam Aadmi Party volunteers and leaders have nothing but love and gratitude for the people of Gujarat, who have been the state to make Aam Aadmi Party the fastest growing national party in India. Remember that Aam Aadmi Party now is a state party in 4 states in India, which officially qualifies Aam Aadmi Party as a nationally recognized party according to the Election Commission of India. So this is a very, very momentous day for our party. In only 10 years, our small party that has emerged from Delhi went on to Punjab, made a few inroads in Goa, and has now become a big third player in Gujarat.
Well, that national story is interesting, and
performance.
it's amazing that you've hit straight on that. So you've got your very story clearly, and that I must commend you for that. And it's indeed a case study that in a decade, what the AAP has been able to achieve. Akshay, I'll come back to you in just a bit. Going across to the live results hub, results coming in thick and fast, so we'll go across to that. Yes, Griha.
Himachal, we are getting an update from Solan, from the Doon constituency, Anand, 52. You have Congress leading. We are getting another call here. Let me see what is that. From Simor se aa raha hai call. From Pointa Sahib, 58. BJP.
Well, thanks for that. Yes, Zaka.
All right. So if you look at the map of Himachal right now, you look at the populated pockets around Shimla, it seems to be the Congress is doing well. Around Kulu Manali, again, the Congress seems to be doing well. Hamirpur, again, the Congress seems to be doing well. Just to take you through the numbers, just look at Shimla. From the Shimla seat, Harish Janartha of the Congress is leading. In Shimla rural, in Kasumpati, which is again in the outskirts of Shimla, Anirudh Singh is leading. Remember, Suresh Bharadwaj used to be the Shimla urban BJP MLA. He had to shift his seat. He is now trailing there. In Thiog, again, the Congress seems to be leading. From Solan, which Griha was referring to, Dhaniram Shandil of the Congress seems to be leading. From Kasauli, again, you have Vinod Sultanpur of the Congress leading. So in the populated pockets of Himachal Pradesh, from the Shimla belt, from the Hamirpur belt, and from the Kulu Manali belt, you have the Congress seems to be leading. Where is the BJP leading? BJP is leading, of course, in Siraj, which is the Chief Minister's constituency. In the neighboring constituency of Nachan, again, the BJP candidate there is leading. In Sundarnagar, Rakesh Kumar of the BJP is leading. And then you have Karsog, where Deep Raj of the BJP leading. So the BJP has this corridor between Kulu Manali and Shimla, where it seems to be getting a lot of its numbers from.
And Zaka, it's minus 15 and plus 15. So the BJP's loss is Congress's gain.
The Congress is gain. One standout feature, of course, is AAP has not opened its account. AAP has got 0. Independents also 3. I suspect that independents might go up to 4 or 5. But really, the people who should have been hurting the Congress party, which they are in Gujarat, they are not hurting in Himachal Pradesh. And I think that story will also be one of the storylines.
Which has seen multi-cornered contest is seeing a bipolar contest largely, which is the state of Himachal Pradesh, with others making an entry.
Yeah.
A state which has seen a bipolar contest is actually seeing a multi-cornered contest with a new entrant in the Aam Aadmi Party making its presence felt with 12. Neeti, tell me which is the number that you'll be looking at. Is it a matter of concern now in Himachal increasingly? BJP is below 30.
these are very early trends. We still have a lot of time to go because the margins are going to be really small. It can still change. And I think we're pretty confident we are still going to win this election. So I don't think it's a cause of worry yet. So let's just wait and see where these numbers go. It is a difficult fight, and that is evident. So, for example, Gujarat right now is pretty clear that BJP is going to make it there. But Himachal is a slightly difficult fight, but let's not call it right now.
Yes,
Let's
we aren't
just wait
calling
and
the
watch where
elections.
the trends go.
Let's get a quick word from Griha. She's at the election hub. Yes, Griha.
All right, we are getting an update from the Patan district. 18. Congress is leading. Another update from Jamnagar district, from Jamjodhpur. 80. BJP is leading.
Patan is where the Patola comes from.
Yes,
And there Congress is leading.
That's right. Patan, remember, BJP had not done that well last time around. Right now, BJP seems to be leading in almost all of those seats. You have from Tharad, Shankarbai Chaudhary is leading. Neighboring constituency of Deor, Shivaji Chauhan of the BJP leading. Another constituency in Patan, Kankarej, Kriti Singh Waghela is leading. The Congress also having a few here in the Mehsana Patan belt. The seat that Griha was referring to from Becharji, where Amritji Thakur of the Congress is leading. Ganpat Bhai Parmar from Kadi, the SC seat. But I just want to take you to the big picture as far as Gujarat is concerned. In Saurashtra, the BJP is running away with the leads, no question about it. This was not the situation in 2017, but it's also been aided by the fact that the opposition vote in Saurashtra has been split. You can see an almost equal number of reds and blues. I think the reds are the Aam Aadmi Party. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that the Aam Aadmi Party is leading in. The Congress leading in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 and 6 is the Saurashtra split, particularly in rural Saurashtra between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. In Kutch, of course, other than one constituency, BJP leading in all of those constituencies in Kutch. In South Gujarat, it's the BJP all the way across Surat, across all the rural and tribal districts in Navsari, Dangs, Narmada, Tapi, except these 3 seats, scheduled tribe reserve seats, which the Aam Aadmi Party seems to be leading in. Griha has more. Yes, Griha.
Okay, from Bhavnagar, Zaka, Bhavnagar Rural, 103 BJP is leading, 103 Bhavnagar Rural. And from Dahod district, this is constituency number 134 who's leading, sir.
Yeah, BJP is leading.
BJP is leading from 134.
All right, Bhavnagar Rural, Purushottam Bhai Solanki of the BJP, he's leading there. Remember, he's been again a multiple-term MLA. You have the neighboring constituency, again in Bhavnagar. Just want to run through the next constituency as it pops up. But clearly, in Bhavnagar East, again, Ravi Kumar Pandya of the BJP is leading in Bhavnagar. So in Jamnagar, again, if you go back, all the seats now, rural seats and urban seats, both Jamnagar North and South, the BJP leading in. The rural seat also, Raghavji Patel's seat, the BJP is now leading there. In fact, in northern Saurashtra, the only seat where the AAP is leading is Khambalia, which is Isudan Gadvi's seat. But the 2 neighboring seats, which is Dwarka, the Congress candidate there is leading, Mr. Kondoria, Anil Bhai Kondoria. And in the next seat of Porbandar, Arjun Modwadia seat, he's leading there as well. And you have an independent in the next seat from Kutiana, where you have Kandal Bhai Jadeja.
If you can quickly look at Surat, can you pull out Surat? There are 2 seats. One is Mandvi, the other one is Varacha. Varacha is on the where the diamond belt will be. Now, what are the situation? Is it? Are we getting all the seats around
no,
Surat?
We're not. Out of the 9 seats, we have 4 that are reporting. All 4 in the BJP's favor right now, including Katargam, which is where Gopal Italia is fighting from. There, you have Vinod Bhai Moradia of the BJP leading. The neighboring seat, Surat West. Purnesh Modi is leading there from the BJP. Harsh Sanghvi, of course, is leading from Manjura. He's the home minister in the state. And from Udhna, again, Fogwa Patel, Manu Bhai Fogwa Patel is leading.
But Zaka, for the longest time, we had 12 at AAP. Your numbers are showing AAP below.
I think the fight is really between Congress and AAP.
Yeah, the leads consolidating at 168 out of 182 on the confirmed algorithms, because the wall what we are putting out is consolidated leads, and there can be a little bit of a difference, but the trends are the same, ladies and gentlemen. 136 leads out of 182 for the Congress party. Griha joining us with more. Yes, Griha.
Okay, more from Bhavnagar district. Bhavnagar East, 104, you have BJP leading. From Bhavnagar West, you have BJP leading again, and also from Palitana 102. You have up from there, and Navsari 175. You are BJP.
Navsari BJP, a short while ago, Navsari was the first, that district and that region was the first to report. It started the ball rolling, and once again BJP. Now, interestingly, in all those pockets where the BJP did badly the last time around, they worked on it. The other part, as Nalin Mehta, they bring him back, he was talking, Jitu Wagani is leading in Bhavnagar West in Gujarat. That's a key race alert that's just coming through. Jitu Wagani doing well in Bhavnagar. We put that out. And Nalin Mehta, you were saying, see, in Lok Sabha, they got about 59 to 60%, the BJP. This time around, if the Election Commission is saying that they've been able to get up to 40, 53%, that means the erosion which happens or the difference which happens between Assembly and Lok Sabha for the BJP traditionally was 10 to 11%. They've been able to arrest that and bring it down to about 6 to 7%. And that's why a 4% vote share gain. And while the opposition, the same 42, 43% for the Congress party traditionally, that's now seemed to be split between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress.
Absolutely, Anand. As we speak, the Election Commission is showing the BJP at 52.5%.
They've just raised to 143 on the leaderboard. Yes, Nalin,
52.5%, which is 3% up from the last election vote share. Congress at 27.5%, which is somewhere around a minus 13% swing away from the Congress, and the AAP gaining about 13.8%. But the really interesting thing, along with that, Anand, is that along with the BJP not only growing its vote share and the opposition splitting up, look at what is happening in the areas where the Congress had done well last time. In the Patidar-dominated areas, the BJP is sweeping. Those were the areas in Saurashtra and Kutch where there was a dent in the Patidar vote. That has all returned to the BJP.
Just hold your thoughts there. Patidar vote, return to the BJP.
Absolutely. 52 seats in Saurashtra, BJP leading in 41, Congress only in 7, Aam Aadmi Party in 3. This is 2022. Quickly cut to 2017 in those same 50-odd seats. Congress had 30, BJP had only 23. Of course, there was no Aam Aadmi Party contesting at that time. Look at this, the difference in the map. This is 2017, and in 2022, it's just a sea of saffron. There's hardly any blue. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 7 of the Congress, 3 of the Aam Aadmi Party. And this is, again, the story of the election. Whether it is the AAP vote that has eaten into the Congress and thereby helped the BJP, and also combined with the fact that the BJP has managed to wrest back a lot of the Patidar vote in Saurashtra particularly.
What a phenomenal comeback in comparison to 2017, Zaka. And when we look at Surat, all these pockets, all urban pockets or rural pockets as well.
All right, in Surat, just to run you through, out of the 9 seats, now we have reports for 6 seats, out of which the BJP is leading in 5, including Katargam, where Gopal Italia is fighting from. Only 1 seat, Surat East, where Aslam Firozbhai Cyclewala of the Congress party is leading. All the other 5 seats, the BJP is leading. Of course, the BJP winning in all the urban pockets. Jamnagar, both seats is leading. Rajkot, all the seats is leading. In Surat, except 1, all the seats is leading. Baroda, all 5 seats. Even in Ahmedabad, I mean, fascinating story, and Nalin may have more insights into this. Last time around, Congress had 4 seats out of 16. BJP had 12. Right now, Congress is leading only in 1 seat in Ahmedabad. That's from Daryapur, which is again a minority-dominated seat. It'll be interesting to see if the minority-dominated walled city constituencies, because of the AAP factor, whether the Muslims shifted quite a bit, thereby helping the BJP. BJP winning in out of the 16, 15 we have.
Is back in single digit, and they have moved away. That Saurashtra belt that we had earlier seen more of red has gone away.
Right now, Aam Aadmi Party in Saurashtra only leading in 4. Remember, last time around, they were leading in 9 in Saurashtra. Right now in 4. But the Congress, what has basically happened is 2 factors. Like I said, 1, the BJP managed to get back the Patidars. Remember, the chief minister is a Patidar himself. That is a huge factor. So that has helped the BJP in a big way. And secondly, the Congress's rural farmer vote, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to have eaten into.
Seems to have pulled away. And there is also that. And Kantilal Amrutia is also perhaps now back in the lead in Morbi, going back to Greha. It's inching towards that Madhav Singh Solanki record of 149. It's at 146. So we'll wait on that. But yes, Greha.
Update on Harsh Sanghvi from Majura. He's leading. BJP is leading. 165 Majura, Harsh Sanghvi.
So he has led right from the beginning. Yeah, he's led right from the beginning. Interestingly, Zaka, at Harsh Sanghvi's office, this is something which I thought we'll profile later. he's got a deck. He's got a tech deck, which not only allows him to look at all the complaints that are coming in, how many of them have been redressed, and this is not just across one ministry but multiple ministries. Along with his constituency, also the number of complaints that are coming in as in Ahmedabad at his office as Home Minister, and there have been huge amount of redressals and the percentage, and there is an alert which says 20 days of the elections, please bear with me, and we'll start it one day after the results. So that's the level of work. And Saffron Wave in Saurashtra, early trends, just quickly calling that out before we go back to Himachal. BJP supporters celebrating in Gandhinagar. This is the update. 146, 3 short of Madhav Singh Solanki's lead right now on the leaderboard. Trend shows BJP resting the Patidar bastions. Himachal, Maria Zaka.
All right, it seems to be fascinating. Now it's neck and neck, 34 to the Congress, 30 to the BJP. There are 4 independents as well. And this was expected, ladies and gentlemen, that some of the rebel candidates who are fighting as independents, they would hurt as well. But in the populated pockets, now, even as we speak, the Congress candidate was leading from Banjar. Now it's Hiteshwar Singh, the independent, who's leading. In the 2 neighboring constituencies of Kulu as well as Manali, the Congress candidate is leading. Let's look at Shimla, the big pocket. What's happening in Shimla? Just to bring those numbers up. In Shimla rural, Vikramaditya Singh is continuing to lead. In the Shimla urban seat, the Congress is still leading. And so it is in Kasumti, which is the rural seat, where Suresh Bharadwaj of the BJP moved from Shimla urban, moved into Kasumti. There also the Congress seems to be leading. But I think the BJP is really making inroads in some of the rural seats. Balbir Singh is leading in Chopal. From Sri Renuka Ji, Narayan Singh of the BJP leading. From Pachad, again, the BJP leading. From Jubal Kotkai, Chetan Brakta of the BJP leading. From Rampur, Kaul Singh of the BJP leading. And this is all, again, like I said, the Thakur belt, as it were. Between Kulu and Shimla, you have the Chief Minister's constituency as well. Lokendra Kumar of the BJP leading from Anni. From Seraj, like I said, the Chief Minister is leading. That's his home constituency. From Nachan, Vinod Kumar of the BJP leading. In Joginder Nagar, Prakash Prem Kumar of the BJP leading. In Bajnath, Mulk Raj of the BJP leading. From Manali now, Manali has changed suddenly.
Yes.
Manali now, Govind Singh Thakur of the BJP leading. So BJP clawing up the numbers in some
as
of
the
those.
rounds go in 68 counting centers, we may see, next 15-20 minutes we may see things. And one interesting aspect is that the algorithm is now in tandem with the leaderboard as far as the Himachal numbers are concerned. So whatever is changing down there on your screens now, the algorithm is also pulling in because of multiple rounds of counting which have happened.
Could be possible rebels of the BJP. Let's not rule that out. And also, Himachal has seen phenomenal growth in infrastructure.
34 अगर फंस गया तो फिर there will be a lot of drama and resort politics and perhaps late nights for all of us, and our reporters will also be on their toes a little more, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, Zaka was saying, margins of victory 500 to 2,000 votes, a lot can change.
18 seats last time where the margin of victory was between 500 and 2,000 votes. Again, just to run you through where the BJP is picking up numbers, in some of these sparsely populated outermost constituencies, in Chura, the BJP is leading. In Bhramor, the BJP is leading. In Chamba, again, Neelam Naya of the BJP is leading. In Bhatiyat, the BJP is leading. In the constituency of Joali, again, the BJP is leading. And in Kangra, Pawan Kumar Kajal of the BJP is leading. So some of the sparsely populated pockets, the BJP is leading. The south as well, the BJP has a cluster of, from Sri Renuka Ji, the BJP candidate there leading. From Paonta Sahib, Sukhram of the BJP leading. From Chopal, Balbir Singh of the BJP leading. From Jubal Kotkai, Chetan Singh Brakta of the BJP leading. So in the north, in some of these sparsely populated constituencies, and here in the south, the BJP seems to be leading. But in some of the more populated constituencies, Kulu Manali, Shimla, Hamirpur, there it seems like the Congress has its nose ahead. And just to quickly run you through the independents, 4 of them leading right now. From Banjar, this is a seat that's going between the Congress and the independent candidate there. Hiteshwar Singh leading from Banjar. You have the next constituency of Hamirpur, where Ashish Sharma, BJP rebel, leading there. In the constituency of Dera, Hushar Singh leading there as well. And one final constituency of Nalagarh, where KL Thakur, again independent candidate, leading. So clearly, this is going to be fun. This is going to go on for a very long time.
31-33. So only 2 seats separate the Congress and the BJP in Himachal. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this will be a cliffhanger. And if it gets to very, very close, then the BJP may just rest it. Somewhere you get deja vu of Uttarakhand. Advaita Kala, is this going the Uttarakhand way? Look at what is happening in Gujarat also. बहुत कुछ हो रहा है गुजरात में. 148, 149 is Madhav Singh Solanki wala number of 1985. Will the BJP cross that, touch that? We'll have to wait and watch. Leads are consolidating. Griha has got more. Coming to you, Advaita, in just a bit. Yes, Griha.
More details from Himachal, Shimla, Theo constituency 61. We have a Congress lead. From Hamirpur 38, we have Independent Ashish leading.
Ashish
from
Sharma
Kinnor,
there,
we
yeah.
have Kinnor, we have Congress again, 68. Kinnor, again a Congress lead.
Congress lead 31, 33 on the leaderboard. 4 others. So right now, if the 4 others are from the BJP or rebel BJP,
They are rebels. Of which, of the 4, 2 are the rebels of the BJP.
We have big news here. Rivaba Jadeja is trailing. This is the first time she's been trailing in since the counting began. Rivaba Jadeja in Jamnagar North is trailing to the Aam Aadmi Party candidate Karshan Bai Karmoor or Ahir Karmoor. She's now trailing in Jamnagar North. Of course, in Jamnagar Rural and in Jamnagar South, the BJP candidate seems to be leading there. But we don't know if we have this up on our key race alert. But Rivaba Jadeja seems to be trailing right now
And the
in
BJP
Jamnagar
had
North.
denied a ticket to the sitting MLA there, Dharmendra Singh Jadeja. And he was really upset. Has he played a role in that? But perhaps it's early. Let's see.
Jadeja Parivar. But look at that on that score part. 178, 4 more seats to be declared. 145 consolidated leads for the BJP. Minus 56 Congress. Plus 8 up. Plus 50 seats. I
think it's a phenomenal story. If the if BJP ends up close to 140 to 150, it's a historic victory. Madhav Singh Solanki 149 we talk about, but 127 was the BJP's highest ever in 2002. Mr. Modi's first assembly election in Gujarat, statewide assembly election. That was 127.
Madhav Singh Solanki was after 5 years of the BJP. So I'm saying this is after being in power for 27 years, Aka.
Yes, absolutely.
This is
Let's bring in the races. Where are the races and who's going there? So were you missing the babushkas? We were, and there they are. Here they come onto the street, onto the studio, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at this. This is where the races are, way past the halfway mark, and out of the screen is the BJP at this point. Wahan nikal gaya aage, and ye log piche reh gaye. Mallikarjun Kharge and Aam Aadmi Party, they're far behind. This is where the BJP is, way past the halfway mark, and going all the way right across, inching towards that magic number of 149. Will they match it? Will they cross it? We'll have to wait and watch. Still multiple rounds of counting left, but the BJP firmly coming back with a whopping thumping score. बाकी तो बहुत पीछे छूट गए ना. अरे 148 और 22 में तो बहुत पीछे ही रह गए ना. वो कहीं पर भी नहीं है. वो तो बहुत पीछे रह गए, थक गए. वो जो क्लोज है, यही अलर्ट अगर आप now they'll be all sweating if we were to do this for Himachal. We'll do this for Himachal, and Himachal will be right here on this line, and they will be all sweating ki kaun par. But we will see. We'll have a look at that in just a bit. Just having a little. Arun Danta is joining us from the BJP office in Gandhinagar. Arun Danta, how is the energy level now? अब वहाँ क्या बट रहे हैं? जलेबियाँ बट रही हैं?
Well, Anand, the target which BJP has fixed
Okay,
for themselves
149
was,
first.
149 leaderboard. 149 on the leaderboard. First time ever the BJP touching 149 on the leaderboard, matching Madhav Singh Solanki's score in 1985. 149. Will this hold? The Congress slipping below 25, inching towards 20, up at 8, others at 4. But this is for the first time out of 182 seats. It's that magic number of 149, the best ever by any political party. Back to Arun. Yes, Arun, take us through what's happening there.
Well, that's the target, Anand, which BJP was talking about, that they will be more than happy if they go beyond 149 and, keep Aam Aadmi Party less than 6% vote share. I'm showing you the visuals from the Kamalam here in Gujarat, where you can see the Karyakartas of Bharatiya Janata Party have already started coming in. Let me quickly go to them and try to speak to them.
They were
about the feelings
dancing.
which
They were
have. क्या
dancing a
भावना
while
है
ago.
आपको अभी
Where
जो
are the
बता रहे हैं,
dolls?
149 से
हम लोग बहुत खुश हैं सर, काफी कार्यकर्ताओं ने मेहनत किया है 24 घंटा। मोदी जी के काम पूरा देश में नाम फैलाया है, इसलिए सर हम तो खुश हैं।
आप बताइए कहाँ से आए
अभी
हैं?
ढोल नगाड़ा आने वाला है। बीजेपी का जो हेडक्वार्टर्स है आईटीओ आनंद, वहां पर ढोल नगाड़ा शुरू हो चुका है और ये माहौल ये है साफ तौर पर भाजपा 10 तारीख को वोट लेगी।
Yes, oath तो लेगी. Let's listen to what they are saying on ground. वहाँ ढोल है, वहाँ डांस हो रहा है कि वहाँ सिर्फ झंडा लेके खड़े हैं? अरुण, शंख तो बज रहा है.
यस 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 अभी आनंद अभी ढोल थोड़े से बंद कर दी है। अब फिर से एक बार आप इस तरफ देखिए, शंख बजाया जा रहा है, शंख बजाया जा रहा है और शंख
जय
के
श्री
साथ
राम के
साथ
नारे
अभी
भी लग रहे हैं,
ढोल
शंख
भी
बज
यहाँ
रहा
पर
है.
बजने
ढोल
शुरू हो
कहाँ है?
जाएंगे,
कौन
क्योंकि
है
अभी
वहाँ पर?
पिछले-
Who's there? Oh, they're going to blow the conch. Let's just hold on to that. Well, so the conch shells are blowing at the BJP headquarters in Gujarat. We'll try and go across to what's happening in the national capital, where there is a lot that will happen towards the end of the day. If the BJP is able to hold back Himachal only by just, but the story is Gujarat, ladies and gentlemen. What a story. Let's go across to Advaita Kala quickly before we have to interrupt her again. Yes, Advaita.
So I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm tracking Gujarat to see if they breach the Solanki record, and I think it's quite likely. And remember, they kept saying, the BJP kept saying historic. So now I think we have an idea of what they were talking about. And on the Himachal side, I'm just going to be looking at those 4 others to see where those numbers go, who they are, and what impact it'll have on the final
Himachal
tally.
में सूरत बदलेगा. ये
You
ऐसा
were
लग रहा है.
discussing the cooperative belt. The story from the cooperative belt, Zaka, is again going towards the BJP.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. This was again one of the regions where the BJP did not do well last time around. There was a corridor of blue. I showed you guys that between Baroda and Ahmedabad, in Anand, Kheda, these districts, and of course in the tribal districts of Banaskantha, Sabarkantha up in the north, Patan, Mehsana. There are all of these seats. It seems to be that the BJP has gained back what it lost in 2017. Look at this corridor here. I'm going to highlight this for our viewers. This is the Anand Kheda belt, the cooperatives, the Amul factory. This is how it is looking right now. It's a sea of saffron, only one blue there in 2017. Look at that. There was a sea of blue. There was a sea of blue all the way to the borders of the state. There were just 4 constituencies in that entire 2 or 3 districts that the BJP had won last time around. This time, the BJP really notching it back. Not just in that cooperative segment, but also if you were to go and check Saurashtra, the way the BJP has pulled back in Saurashtra, it is a fascinating story. Just look at this. The Congress has barely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats. Everything else. And the Aam Aadmi Party has 1, 2, 3, 4 seats. And of course, Jamnagar North, although I suspect that Jamnagar North, Vibhaba Jadeja will continue to come back into the lead. Right now, AAP is leading there. But in rural Saurashtra, only 6 seats the Congress is leading in. Everything else has been swept by the BJP. Griha has more, yes.
Well, interesting, absolute stories. There are a lot of reports that are coming in, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep you close, keep you up to speed on that. The Himachal part will keep changing. This one seems to be consolidating now. AAP slipped. BJP has gone up again to 147. It's going to cave. Congress slipped. AAP has gone up actually from 8 to 9, but in single digits, reduced to single digits now. Griha is with us. Yes, Griha, what's happening? And also just quickly check how many rounds of counting overall. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So this is from Virangam. We know that Hardik Patel is leading. There was an update from Varacha also, sir. Just let us know about Varacha. Aam Aadmi Party is leading in Varacha. That's another update. And one more. So one more from Gujarat. It's from Bharuch. 153. BJP is leading from Bharuch.
Yeah, one request. You got us update on Varacha. Just keep an eye out for Mandvi in that Surat region. These are 2 seats where the BJP was worried and they thought they will be able to flip Mandvi, although Varacha was doubtful. And that is in that diamond belt around in Surat, and AAP was a strong contender in Varacha. Just keep an update. And also, how many rounds of counting overall have undergone? Yes, Griha.
All right, we are getting another update from Bhavnagar, sir. All right, we let him. Bhavnagar. Still checking.
Okay.
Yeah. Check. And also check how many rounds of counting are over.
In Bhavnagar, the update that I have is BJP is leading in 6 and the Aam Aadmi Party in 1. I'll just quickly see which that Aam Aadmi Party constituency is. It's Gariyadhar. Sudhir Bhai Vagani of the AAP is leading there. The remaining out of the 7 seats, BJP leading in 6 out of 7 in Bhavnagar.
So the story of this election is Saurashtra. BJP has managed to take back the entire region, Radhika. And this is quintessential new BJP. They believe in holding on to their roots as they look at expanding footprints.
Yeah, Maria, if you recall, after the 2017 rout, I mean, I'm calling it a rout in Saurashtra, the BJP didn't waste a day, in retrieving the base. And that to me is the remarkable feature of the party. It is not bogged down by losses, by defeat, unlike a lot of other parties that we see in India. First of all, I mean, bringing in Bhupendra Patel as the chief minister, not a particularly charismatic person, but he was, I mean, I spoke to many Patels. He was seen as someone stolid, as someone reliable, as someone they could trust. And he
Zameen ka aadmi. That's what we kept on hearing, Radhika. Zameen ka aadmi. जब जमीन की बात होती है और यही है, ये जो नंबर है आनंद ज़ाका, this is about जमीन की पकड़. It's about sending that message that आगे जाएंगे लेकिन roots को पकड़े रहेंगे. Radhika, you have covered the BJP for decades. What does this result mean for the BJP?
Oh, this result is spectacular. I've covered every election in Gujarat since 1995. And to me, 1995 looked like a high point because there was so much enthusiasm for the BJP across the board. They got the votes of almost every caste. I mean, barring the Dalits and sections of the Adivasis. And of course the Muslims. But there were other high points that came along, 2002, for instance. And after that, the BJP kept dipping.
Radhika, interrupting you. Griha has got an update from the live result hub. Yes, Griha.
All right. More from Morbi, all the 3 constituencies, Morbi, Tankara and Bankaner, all of them BJP is leading, 65, 66 and 67. BJP has a lead in Morbi district. That's an update. 3rd round of counting currently on.
3rd round of counting. So we still have multiple rounds, but the leads will start consolidating. 145 out of 182 for the BJP down on the leaderboard, and it's reflecting now even on the magic wall. So there will be now consolidation of the algorithm. Like I said, the algorithm is picking consolidated leads, 2-3 rounds, and a significant number of votes across the counting centers. Interestingly, from 1995 onwards till date, the BJP has only gone up with its vote share. It's not gone down, barring that one time where there was a 2% dip between 2007 and 2012. Other than that, they've actually gone up. Now, 2017, 49.05. This time, 53%. That's
so
a
that
4%
has been
up.
breached this time around in assembly election. Earlier, it was in 40s, Zaka, and that 53 is closer to 55% that they got in the Lok Sabha.
But ये जो vote share का बात है, there is also, if you see in UP, you see in Uttar, everywhere, this is the task for them. If they have to win, and if they have to win and hold on to their seats and consolidate, they have to have a 52%, 53% plus vote share. So no matter one single party or multi-party.
If you're looking at more than 50% vote share, it means 1 out of 2 voters, more than 1 out of 2 voters have voted for the BJP. And that's how you're seeing this kind of a landslide. You don't see this kind of a verdict, a landslide, and that too in a multi-party contest, mind you. For whatever it's worth, Aam Aadmi Party right now, 9 seats, Independents 5 seats. That's 14 MLAs who could have potentially gone to the opposition because of the anti-incumbency vote. But look at how the BJP has managed to get it back. Let's talk about South Gujarat. We talked about Saurashtra earlier. If I can just run you through that region of South Gujarat around Valsad, Navsari, Narmada, Tapi. Look at this. BJP 27 out of 35. Congress only in 4. Aam Aadmi Party in 4 of these seats. And 4 of these seats happen to be tribal reserve seats, ST seats. But the BJP is simply running up the numbers here in South Gujarat, including, of course, in Surat, where all but 2 seats out of 9, 1 seat Congress is leading, 1 seat AAP is leading. But in 7 seats, the BJP is leading. But look at South Gujarat and compare this with 2017, where, again, the BJP had done well, but there was no AAP factor. The independent factor was less than 10% votes. Let's go back to Griha, who has more updates. Yes.
All right, more updates coming, Zaka. We are talking about how Bhupendra Patel is leading from Ghatlodia. We now know that he has a margin of about 23,000 votes, so to speak, at the moment.
So unassailable. Quite literally unassailable leads, as Maria was saying. The last time he won by more than 1 lakh votes. So
The highest ever.
So highest
in
ever
that constituency and in 2007.
And it's a BJP bastion, but Bhupendra Patel quite popular there. He's not spoken much to the national media. Largely prefers to speak in Gujarati and give interviews in Gujarati. But he has been doing a lot of road shows and Jansabhas across that entire region. And it just seems that he's playing to his strength. And he wants to be sure that there is no doubt about his seat.
Of course, Gatlodia on the outskirts of Ahmedabad. And Ahmedabad also fascinating. I mean, last time around, out of the 16 seats, the BJP had 12 and the Congress had 4. Right now, Congress has only 1 seat, which is the minority-dominated seat of Jamalpur Khedia. Again, I don't know if the 4 or 5 minority-dominated seats inside walled city, maybe Nalin will know this, whether because of the AAP, some of the minority votes have gone to the AAP, thereby cutting the Congress's vote and thereby helping the BJP. But Griha has more. Yes, Griha.
Okay, we're getting an update, Zaka, from Bhavnagar district. Bhavnagar West, Jeetu Vagani, BJP is leading. Bhavnagar West, 105. Jeetu Vagani.
Take you through the Bhavnagar seats. Out of the 7 seats there, all the seats there, except 1, the BJP is leading in. This is in Palitana, the BJP is leading. In Talaja, the BJP is leading. In Bhavnagar Rural, Purushottam Bhai Solanki is leading. And of course, in the seat that Griha was talking about, Jeetu Vagani leading there in the Bhavnagar main seat, except one which the Aam Aadmi Party is leading in, that is in Garyadhar, where Sudhir Bhai Vagani is leading. All the other Bhavnagar seats,
As the BJP sweeps this, interesting tweet by Harsh Sangvi. He's saying, how's the Josh Gujarat?
How's the Josh?
That is the question that you asked, Arun.
Yeah.
How's the Josh there?
How's the
in
Josh?
Majura, Harsh Sangvi leading. In fact, in Surat, of the 9 seats, and you were asking about this,
Varacha.
7 out of the 9 seats BJP is leading. Varacha, Alpesh Kataria. Remember, Surat is where they had this whole thing about the municipal corporation election, the Patidars. This is a Patidar-dominated seat. So is Alpesh Kataria. He's a Patidar. He is leading there in Varacha, and 1 seat, Surat East, where Aslam Cyclewala of the Congress is leading. But 7 out of 9 seats, including Katargam. Let's not forget Katargam, where Gopal Italia is fighting from. There too, the BJP
See,
is
in
leading.
Surat, the BJP was hoping to get 8 out of 9. They said 1 will go away, but it's about 7 out of 9. Let's quickly go across to our guests at this point. 147, 22. 4 for others and 9 for the Aam Aadmi Party, just short of double digits at this point. We are joined by Dr. Anshul Avijit of the Congress Party, Aparajita Sarangi of the BJP, Hemant Tatri is also with us, Radhika Ramseshan, Advaita Kala and Nalin Mehta continue to stay on, and we are also joined by Rashid Kidwai. Namaste, Jai Hind, good early morning to everybody. It seems to be a hectic Thursday. Big interesting development right now even as we speak. Himachal is neck and neck, 32-32.
For the first time.
32-32 plus 4 others. अंशुल अभिजीत जी, हिमाचल भी कहीं फिसल तो नहीं जाएगा? गुजरात में बहुत फिसल गए आप.
नहीं, हिमाचल हम लेके ही रहेंगे. हिमाचल हमारी तरफ जाएगा. ये आप एक सुनिश्चित है एक तरह से, जितनी भी रिपोर्ट्स आ रही हैं. So no worries on that score. Of course, at the moment it looks like a neck and neck battle. Some of the pollsters suggested that, but it'll go our way. In Gujarat, well, it's not a very good morning to us. It's not our finest moment in Gujarat. We tried a different kind of strategy there. Based on reports.
This is a question I've asked every Congress person. I'm asking you also. Honestly, as a strategist, not just as a spokesperson. 77 से 92 का रास्ता easy है या 99 से 148 का? So, when you are at 77, right now you're at 22. Clearly, you have not taken Gujarat seriously, because there is always a Gujarat voter, and that Congress voter seems to be now moving to the AAP if you look at the trends and even what the EC is showing on its website. Please.
Anand, it's not about we took Gujarat very, very seriously. It was a positive campaign.
This is an important point in this election. The BJP has crossed the Madhav Singh Solanki number of 1985. It was 149. On that note, let me bring in Aparajita. Aparajita, it's phenomenal. This is about Leeds, yes, but 150 Aparajita for a party which has been in power for 27 years.
कितने नादान थे ये शहर के सारे जुगनू मिलके कहते थे सूरज को नहीं उगने देंगे. See, we are heading towards a landslide victory in Gujarat. And we had always been saying that we would be breaking Madhav Singh Solanki's record of 149 in 1985. And here we are. Even after 27 years of ruling in Gujarat, there is absolutely pro-incumbency wave. And this is because of the tremendous work that has been done on the ground. And this is also because of the huge connect our Honorable Prime Minister and other leaders have with the people of Gujarat. I would definitely like to mention something very interesting. See, one, of course, Congress did not have any visibility in Gujarat whatsoever. I was in Gujarat for a couple of days. I had been sent by my party for campaigning. And I did not see in Gujarat workers on the ground from the Congress party. And number two, something which in fact has to be understood. Congress has always been saying all these 27 years that in Gujarat, the tribals, the Christians and the Dalits and the Muslims have always been with them. So where are they now? In fact, in those bastion also, in those areas also, BJP has been doing extremely well. So I think in all parts of Gujarat, it is all Bhagwa today.
Yes,
and
in those areas, even AAP has done
competitive
well in some of those tribal areas, Aparajita ji. I just get, before we bring in Advaita Kalamari, I
okay.
just
I mean,
want Anshul
see,
Avijit
these
to
are just-
respond to what the BJP had to say and also the question earlier. Why did you give it up like this? You've not put the effort.
No, we did not give it up, Anand. It was a different kind of strategy that was at work here. I mean, I understand now from these kind of trends, which we'll not be able to overcome, that it didn't play out. But it was a different kind of campaign. We tried it. It was a positive campaign. It was a campaign that rested on our history and our accomplishments. Well, let's see. I mean, yes, it hasn't. We have to go back to imagine what the people want, re-strategize in a different kind of way. That is all happens in elections. So yes, of course, it's a disappointing
I'm
morning.
going to bring up, Advaita on this. 151 is the leads that is showing Advaita. This is never seen before in Indian politics. 27 years and counting, and here is the party which is returning to power with a bigger number and also in belts where they had not won in the past. There is nothing called rural urban. There is no territory which has not voted for the BJP this time around. Tribals going the BJP way. The OBC is going the BJP way. The Patidars going the BJP way.
Yes, and the Muslims also voting for the BJP. I don't think we discuss that often enough in Gujarat, but they have been since Prime Minister was Chief Minister there. So there is that section as well. I think this is just overwhelming. I mean, I feel bad for the Congress, which had that steady 40-seat bank, seems to have lost it with this election as well. And really, I don't know, I mean, how you can go from a win of 77 and being so close on the race in 2017.
Now the Congress is below
151, Congress below 20. Let's just quickly go back on the wall and see, plot this out. So there are like outliers, Congress now. This time around.
Absolutely. In fact, the two big regions which have contributed to a bulk of the Congress's seats in 2017, let's break them down. Saurashtra, we were talking about Saurashtra. Out of the 77 seats that the Congress got, last time around, the Congress had, I think, 30 seats or a little more than 30 seats out of 77 were from Saurashtra. Look at this. This was a map from last time around. The BJP had only 23. The Congress had 30. But this time in Saurashtra, the BJP racing away. 41 seats to the BJP. Only 8 seats. Down 22 compared to last time around. AAP has 4. So if these 4 and the others, the independent, also went to the Congress, at least it would have been respectable around 13. But single digits. Congress has been reduced to single digits in Saurashtra. Just quickly run you through north as well. Mehsana, Patan, Sabarkantha, Banaskantha, that belt, where again the Congress had done okay last time around. Just to quickly check, look at that map. It was 17 to the Congress, 14 to the BJP, even though BJP had a higher vote share. It was more number of seats for the Congress in Mehsana and Patan. But look at the 2022 picture. BJP 25, Congress just 5. I mean, it's unbelievable. The BJP has maxed out in these two regions where the Congress did well last time around. And that's really, really hurting. In Saurashtra, yes, some of it can be attributed to A, the Patidars coming back, and B, more importantly, the AAP hurting the Congress in Saurashtra. In North Gujarat, it was a straight fight. The BJP simply steamrolling the Congress.
Let's just quickly look at Himachal. Hemant Atri is also a senior journalist. He's spent a lot of time in Himachal. We'll also bring in the Congress. Some cheer for the Congress at this point is that they are right on the halfway mark as far as the leads and consolidation and projections are concerned. 34. but the BJP also within sight, because if the rebels who are right now leading as independents if they will go back and gravitate towards the BJP, then it's a hung area, hung house. Are we looking at a hung house, or because in the forthcoming rounds things could change?
I think things are changing
200
thick and
300
fast.
सीटों से कोई
Things are
जीतेगा,
really
vote से.
changing thick and fast. One seat I want to point to, which has been changing hands over the last half an hour or so, the Nahan seat. It's on the border. Ajay Solanki of the Congress is right now leading from that constituency. Just 10 minutes back. All right, Griha has more. Griha, yes.
All right, Anand was just making that point about the rebels who left the BJP and they are contesting as independent candidates. Our friend here has an interesting update. The candidate from Dehra is leading, independent candidate, and also sir from Solan.
सोलन से केएल ठाकुर जो है इंडिपेंडेंट कैंडिडेट हैं जो आगे अभी जा रहे हैं
और देहरा
और कांगड़ा के देहरा से होशियार सिंह जो है आगे हैं
होशियार सिंह from Congress Dehra, the independent candidate. BJP rebels.
Both of them are BJP rebels. Both of them are BJP rebels. That's an important point there. So others in that 4, 2 are BJP rebels.
Yeah, even KL Thakur that from Nalagarh in Solan.
Yes.
Again, KL Thakur contesting now on an independent ticket. Griha also talked about the other two candidates, that is from Dehra, Hoshiar Singh was denied a ticket by the BJP. He's fighting as an independent from Hamirpur. Ashish Sharma also fighting as an independent. So if these 4 would swing the BJP's way, that is not good news for the Congress. But let's go back to the overall state. Again, so many minute fights that are happening. You know, Lahaul Spiti, last time we checked 20 minutes ago, BJP was leading. Now, Lahaul Spiti, Congress is leading. In the Kulu seat, BJP was leading some time back. Now, the Congress, Surinder Singh Thakur is leading. In the Manali seat, where Congress was leading some time back, Govind Singh Thakur of the BJP is leading. Also, this independent from Banjar, Hiteshwar Singh, BJP rebel, he's been leading there as well. But really, if you were to look at the big populated pockets, whether it is Shimla, whether it is Hamirpur, or whether it is Kulu Manali, it seems like it is
Shimla urban. Hamare Sanjay ji Chaiwale, I'm given to understand now he's trailing at this point in time. But I'm just going to quickly, what we're going to do is bring in our from the data dome. Bring in the racetrack. Let's see who's on the race. Where are they as they come running? Somehow, with Himachal, ladies and gentlemen, shouldn't have been a racetrack. We should have had a seesaw. Because kabhi idhar, kabhi udhar. That's what's happening right now at this battle. Right now, the Congress party just past that on that halfway mark. ऐसे थक के पसीना आके फिर शायद ये part they have to come to 35. 35 is the number. The BJP is here at 30. आप कहाँ हैं? It's not there anywhere. But this 30, along with the 4 independents, they will also come here and sweat. Now it will be that who's got their head up, their chest up, and then they cut into that finish line. That's what's happening. It's becoming quite a cliffhanger as far as the Himachal results are concerned. And this is where, Rashid Kidwai, are you thinking कि अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी 34 पे अटक गई तो बीजेपी सरकार बना लेगी? ये प्लान बी, रिजॉर्ट, रायपुर, जहां पर भी ले जाएंगे.
A very difficult thing because Congress is looking for a decisive mandate in Himachal. Decisive means something like 38 to 40 seats. Short of that, there's going to be many challenges before the Congress, because remember, in Himachal it's an open secret. Congress is a divided house. There are 3-4 factions are there, and in this kind of thing, BJP is very good at winning away one section or the other.
रशीद भाई, चुनाव है, पर्व है, आपको चाय कॉफी मिली है कि नहीं? थोड़ा हंस दो. हाँ, ये अब जाके सही फूटी. Advaita Nalin sitting next to them.
If you want smiling panelists, you have to come to me.
No, Rashid bhai has a good sense of humor, but he tries to be very, very straight-faced even when he doles it out. Look what he said. He said the Congress is a divided house. ये 38 to 40 नहीं जीतेगा तो नहीं जीतेगा. कह तो दिया, एकदम बहुत serious straight face के साथ कहा है. Anshul, Abhijit, you would want to react to that? Hemant ji, coming to you after that.
No, the fact is कि अगर कांग्रेस पूरी सीट भी ले जाए ना, तो the BJP's crooked tactics will not stop.
अभी आप हंस दो, 35 हो गए हो आप. अभी आप हंस दो, लीडर बोर्ड पे अभी आप 35 हो गए हो. अभी आप थोड़ा सा हंस दो, क्योंकि बीजेपी 30 से नीचे गई है, 29, आप 35. थोड़ी देर के लिए आप सांस ले सकते हैं चैन की. जी प्लीज.
तो मैं तो कह रहा था यहाँ पर जीत सुनिश्चित है. और आप कह रहे हैं ना कांटों की टक्कर है, ऐसी बात बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. यहाँ सुनिश्चित है, लेकिन बीजेपी की क्रिकेट टैक्टिक्स, उनके मैकियावेलियन टैक्टिक्स वो रुकेगी नहीं.
लेकिन चलिए, अपराजिता मुस्कुरा रही है. अपराजिता, you are being called crooked and Machiavellian. Machiavellian is a compliment, I would say.
That's why I'm smiling. थोड़ा सा सब्र कर ले, इम्तिहान अभी बाकी है. हिमाचल में भी जीत हमारी है.
हिमाचल में भी जीत हमारी है. ये वो कौन सी सीट है जहां 50, 100, 200 वोटों से कोई जीत जाएगा और फिर अंत में कोई हलवा खा जाए. हेमंत आचार्य जी, आप कह रहे थे 38 से 43 सीटें जीतेगी कांग्रेस. कहाँ है? यहाँ 35 पहुंचने में पसीने छूट रहे हैं उनके.
No, Anandji, it's not like that. It's a category. See, it's a nail-biting kind of an election that is going on in Himachal. See, it's a very small state, and there are only 58 lakh voters there, 68 seats per constituency. They are not even less than 1 lakh kind of voters there. And 76% of them, highest ever turnout has been there in Himachal this time. And the single largest reason for Congress doing fairly well there in Himachal after 2019 Lok Sabha election. As you know, Congress has not won any election till date on its own. This is the first state that they have come so close. There are very specific reasons for.
Yes, it should not have been nail biting. अगर वहां पर रिवाज जो है of voting out the government, of alternating between the two parties, then it should not have been nail biting.
Mariaji, issue is not that. See, the way Congress fights election, they fight more within themselves than against the BJP. That is again the real story in Himachal Pradesh also.
Sir,
otherwise
I have to interrupt because जहाँ एक सीट कांग्रेस की यहाँ बढ़ी और बीजेपी की एक घटी हिमाचल में, वहाँ बीजेपी seem to be selling AAP and the Congress in Gujarat. ये सीट मुझे दे दे ठाकुर, ये भी मुझे दे दे ठाकुर, because 153 is the lead. Congress is slipping to 17 and the AAP has also slipped to 7. Now Congress has gone up to 18 and it's 152 for the BJP. Look, Gujarat, what is happening?
Unbelievable. I mean, to imagine that after 27 years, a party has to come back with not just its own record, but a historic record. The state has not seen any party cross 150. For that to happen, like I said, the BJP is completely maxed out in Saurashtra. It is completely taken